Oh no!
Looks
Oh
like
dear.
she's really hurt.
Yeah, I think she is.
It was overwhelming. That was a crazy choice.
Welcome back. Hello, you absolute weapons. Welcome back to Bards of New York, the actual play D&D stream where sometimes we actually play D&D. But for the next 10-ish weeks or one-ish year, we're not playing D&D, we're playing Gilded Thrones, which is an amalgamation of kids on bikes mechanics, an amalgamation of good society mechanics, and whatever's in my brain. Hello. We missed you. I know we have a lot of announcements to get to.
Please.
But first, although it does not look like it right now, we do have a full table tonight. The seventh member of our table is upstairs, Nauman. He's on that Nomonomicon.
Don't nom too fast.
And it all comes back.
And we have a full table on our almost exactly 1 year anniversary of Gilded Thrones.
What's even mathematically more wild to me is that we have taken off different days and streamed as we have over the past 2 years. It is still crazy to me that essentially a year of programming is about 45 episodes.
Yeah.
Like this is 44,
How do weeks
about a
work?
year. Like that's.
I guess time.
But even like, we
It's
would
like
take
there's the
episodes.
same amount of
45 out of
weeks in a
52
year.
option.
How do
That's
weeks work?
that's a good percentage.
Time.
But like,
That's a good hit
we didn't
percentage.
take off the same weeks from Gilded Thrones that we did from
No.
Dark Age, right? And yet,
We always have like a
miraculously,
holiday break.
Consistency.
But yeah, yep.
consistent.
I never spent
Major
a
key.
cent.
Yeah.
That wasn't mine.
You said the
Dogs.
after my cents.
The announcement.
The announcements.
The
But
announcements.
just a thank you for sticking with us through this, the
shit like that.
twists and turns of Gilded Thrones and liking it so much that it has turned from a 10-ish week
Yeah.
thing
month.
into a 10-ish month thing.
I need to pass that.
We're really, really blessed that y'all are here with us, so thank you. Over to you, Rachel, with all of the announcements that we have going on.
So
17 months old.
yeah, we're gonna start with Kyle talking about merch and Patreon, and that will give Will a moment to warm up
Preparing.
because you have your sides for your
Do you-
callback. Kyle, over to you. Will, you're on deck.
Bardsofnewyork.quest is our merchandise store. It is an amazing way to represent. It also we love making cool stuff and for people to like it. So check it out if you want to represent things. There's stuff specifically for like bards like that. There's stuff specifically from campaigns like this. Golden Sentinels.
I'm wearing the underwear.
We do have bundies. So
That's how
check
we're repping right
those out at bardsofnewyork.quest and or bardsofnewyork.gay.
Okay.
That is also a way to get there.
These gays.
If you go on there and you see some items that are protected and or not letting you in,
What would that be about?
it's because you would have to be a Sentinel tier member of our Patreon.
You'd have to swear.
But first, the paradigm. We have Patreon. It has been a new thing this not calendar year literally, but like over the course of the last 12 months. Fairly new. It has already been an amazing success. We love it. And it's been so cool to see you guys join. Please continue to do so. As a 1 month Bardling tier, as a $1 a month, you get exclusive podcasts, including Bard's Encore. We also do some live streams with like mini painting and different fun stuff. We are going to have the podcast called, as of right now, still Team 6.
I got a preview on Patreon.
It's gonna happen.
Really did. That's what it is.
So that is going to be for as much extra behind the scenes content as possible. If you're really huffing that bony,
You barely adopted the copium. I was born.
I was gonna say copium, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's not quite right, but it's fun.
If you really,
Cobra.
a really great way to financially support us is to be a Sentinel tier member. $5 a month. You get all the things in the Bardling tier, and merch discounts, and exclusive merch options. And homebrew. Do we want to mention again the homebrew super quick? We've mentioned it a couple
Mentioned
times.
it, son. We are-
probably sometime last week.
Yeah, I was about to say that the poll is about to drop as to what you want to see this month versus next month for the final 2 pieces of homebrew from our Vanguard art contest featuring all the crazy nonsense from the Decimus Angels one-shot. And not only will you be selecting which is going in which month, but by doing so, you will be selecting which of the final 2 Decimus Angels subclasses drops on our 1-year Patreon anniversary.
Oh, that's so cute.
August is 1 year. Our first drop, which I believe was the Knight Enchanter subclass, if I could be wrong, was a year ago next month. So you'll be having a hand in deciding what that celebration looks like.
Hell yeah. So please check that out. You're also able to be a free member so that you can see like when things are being posted. You're not going to be able to like see the whole thing. So if you're not sure, at least go check us out, give us a follow, and then if we entice you, sub.
I started a new collection on Patreon today called The Archives. I posted some notes from Ballad Nightmare Crew verse 4 episode 17 from some fortune-telling notes, some of which did not make it in stream, but that'll be a place on Patreon, and it's for both Bardling and Sentinel tier, where anyone can start posting some handwritten notes, some sketches, things that like aren't seen on the show or weren't seen because of the cameras, and maybe it was drawn in pencil, William.
Yeah.
And that's a new collection.
It's harder to read.
It's probably fine. So yeah, thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Before we move on, we have a monologue token that was redeemed for John and a blessing for Caska.
Caska.
Now, William, do you have your sides?
My side's ready.
I'm backing it.
Are you prepared for your callback?
I think so. As much as any
Please.
actor could ever be.
Please give us your best Discord and Wiki announcement.
Let's go.
Legends tell of a sanctum buried away in the vast landscape that is the wilderness of the internet. This sanctum has served as a bastion and beacon of hope, of levity, of very tasteful smut, and tinfoiling of every degree. What is this beautiful oasis, this digital wonderland? Well, I can tell you. It is the official Bards of New York Discord, a place that you, if you are not already a member, must simply join, or else you are letting the prophecy come to pass. Is that all you are? Do you simply follow the fate that is given and told to you, or do you make your fate your own? That's a question that only you can answer, but I'll know which answer you pick. And more than myself, Rachel will know which answer you pick. And do you want that hanging over your head? I think not. It isn't all doom and gloom in the Discord, however. There are fabulous things happening there right now. First of all, we are deep in the Boney Summer Camp event. We are moving on. I think the theme for this next chunk is Back to Nature, and that's going to involve theming for fics being written, for art being made, for various discussions. As we are moving into the masquerade section, spoiler alert if you are like literally just jumping into Gilded Thrones blind on episode 44, in which case go back to episode 0. What are you doing here? You can stay here for today. It's fine. We're entering the masquerade section, and there is a fabulous thread on the Discord called Gilded Glasses and Gowns, where people are showing off the masquerade masks that they are actually making.
They're so cool.
Are we serious? Where else are we
so
doing
cool.
this? In real time? Come on. So not only is that happening, but there is a subsect of the wiki where only the bravest and the hoariest of law scholars dare to tread.
Whoa.
This is the battalion known as the Wiki Warriors. And if you, like us, consider yourself the hoariest of law whores, or you need to know all the intricate details of any and all stories that happen here at Bards of New York, the Wiki Warriors is the place for you. This is where information is aggregated, where it is collected and disseminated and placed onto the Bards of New York wiki, and there are a bunch of projects happening there all the time, some very exciting ones happening right now. I believe the wiki is now, or Wiki Warrior projects have moved to a separate project section of the Discord they were early on, but just go to the Discord and find out if you don't know what any of that means. But, crazily, there is a brilliant undertaking starting right now. I believe it was initiated this week, no?
Yeah.
The Caption Project, the Great Bards of New York Caption Project, to ensure that we are living up to we are walking the walk and talking the talk as far as accessibility is concerned, so that no one will ever have to go without good storytelling ever again. And this is an effort that's being done entirely by our community. If you don't believe that the Bards of New York community is the glowing beacon I described it as, the Caption Project is just one example on a list of many, many others. And to see those examples, just join the Discord.
Caption my caption.
Oh, caption my caption.
That's great.
You're
Scene.
crushing
Thanks,
it. Wow. Okay, are you in a place to receive feedback?
You know what? Yes, I am.
Live feedback.
The Discord description before the reveal, I loved it. The
Great.
suspense, the
Okay.
build-up, the threat, including a prophecy,
Correct.
very good. I did
Steaming.
feel like it was a little too much to include me and try to like impress me as the casting director.
It comes from a place of fear.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm his manager.
No, that's so fine. This was supposed to be a closed audition, but everyone's here.
The manager's
I knew someone.
It's the manager.
I'm also
I knew someone, so I came into the audition.
You were very accurate on your description of current projects,
Okay,
directing
okay.
people to Discord for more information.
Okay.
Bravest is an accurate adjective for our Wiki Warriors, but I know you have better words in you, so I would like a more impressive adjective next time. Yes.
Okay.
As one of the other, people involved in the casting process, I was just, I do want to think some points have to go out there for what's
What's
up?
this?
Don't worry about it.
This is my assistant!
When we start speaking
Who's this
goblin in
character?
classrooms.
My assistant.
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to Rachel right
Yeah.
now.
The wrong Minshew is in the chair for this accent.
If you guys, very well. If you I will. I do think you should get some points for the hoariest lore whores.
I did like that.
That was
Sad.
like
Just
a
like that.
very slutty Dr. Seuss.
And it was a reference to one of our iconic merch quotes.
So it's also an
Yeah.
advertisement for the merch store.
So,
I think
you-
that should do well.
You are invited back next week for your
second
final
round.
callback.
Final? Okay.
The final.
Wow.
Yeah.
Final callback.
So sorry.
Isn't John Lithgow playing Dr. Seuss on Broadway? Oh, that's Roald Dahl.
What?
You were just on your own.
Welcome back, Dan.
Roald Dahl is playing Dr. Seuss on Broadway?
No. He's playing.
Roald Dahl is playing John Lithgow.
Who is John Lithgow playing right now? Someone tell me. Roald Dahl. Is it Roald Dahl? Roald Dahl?
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. It means a
It was
lot.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was really great. Now, over to Kyle to talk about our friends from Force of the Edge of Extinction.
Whoa. Fetching my full select.
Get off it.
So our friends over that was strange.
You can
Our
do it.
friends over at 12-Sided Studios are 8 days away from their backer kit closing. 8 days, Ocho. They are such cool people. They've made such an amazing product. If you go and you back, then I believe you get depending on how much you pledge, there are different goodies that you can get, and pre-ordering copies for when it is released. It looks so cool. It is a horror TTRPG, but for the people that like 80s bad horror movies.
You mean
that
the good
are
ones?
Campy horror movies that are just such a blast.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue you could even skew an Edge of Extinction campaign to feel like the thing, right? Even the sort of the pulpier side of it. It's a great rule set.
Oh, it's under your butt. It was on your chair.
Oh, this is a bottle log.
Monologue.
Talk about
So, yeah.
speaking out of my ass. Let's go.
Go.
So sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Do this.
Go support our friends
Yeah, go support them for cool stuff.
and watch
And
our
thank you
real.
again for sponsoring the show.
Yeah, their shit is so cool, and I cannot wait until maybe we get to play the game.
I want to play this game.
We had so much fun even
All
just recording the
played
reel
owls.
about the game.
What if it was all
it's
out?
all
Well, you
owls.
flipped it and made the owls. It was the owls campaign against the human-made
Oh my God.
apocalypse.
Maybe we should reach out to our friends at 12-Sided Studios.
Be like, hear us out.
Can we get the villain arc DLC? Thank you.
Yeah.
You saw the poll that I did on Instagram, and I was like, who do you want to play? And everyone, the majority chose Giant Owl.
Because
Yeah.
because we're right.
Will send me a DM. He goes, I feel so vindicated by this. Essentially, is what you said.
Yep. Because it's true. It's true.
And there's a extra long cut and backstage footage on Patreon.
On Patreon.
Is an extra long cut of
It's
a
not
Longer
actually
than cut.
It's
I don't
not
know what it
actually
is.
on there right now.
What is it?
not
It's
on
just the
Patreon.
backstage.
I posted a video, which is the audio of us doing the thing where we walked down and everyone was talking. There was just that.
Yes.
I was saying at some point
You'll do
I
the
will,
full cut.
because there was so many
was a
fun
lot.
takes. of these wonderful actors just improvising. Because the internet is fueled on
Capitalism.
absolutely zero moments of silence, and so I'm gonna make an extended version of that.
Director's
It's
cut.
a proof of concept of an office-style
TTRPG show.
TTRPG show, for sure.
The table. Who's dice people?
Nice people.
I want to be.
Or role players.
Andy. I'm probably Andy.
Someone write it down.
This is
Any
like
other
only half a joke.
announcements?
We have one more. In case you haven't heard the past couple weeks or seen on our socials, right here, Saturday, July 25th, 1 p.m. Eastern, we are doing a one-shot called Quest for Knowledge, GM'd by me, played by these wonderful people. We are raising money for New York Cares Stands with Students campaign. If there's providing resources, supplies, tutoring, all these amazing programs, you can go to newyorkcares.com and look at the Stand with Students campaign to see all the details, and we'll have more information on the day of to share. We'll be raising money for them. I believe our goal is $5,000, which last time y'all absolutely blew it out of the park, and it means the world how much you support us and support the community where we live. We're very excited to be doing this, and we couldn't do it without a special guest.
We have to have a special guest.
Have to have a special guest for a special event.
Remind me, did we have one last time?
We did have one last time. Do y'all remember Phoebe?
Rings a bell.
Do you remember the character? It was the iconic queen of comedy, Lisa Cascatelli.
of the famous Cascatelli pizza parlors.
So,
Cascatelli family.
you're in luck that the high school that Quest for Knowledge focuses on, PS13, is where Lisa Cascatelli goes to school.
Wow.
So Phoebe will be back on July 25th for Quest for Knowledge. We are so lucky to have her. We love her and all of our friends at Twice Rolled Tales, and I am so excited to see her back at this table, Queen of New York that she is.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
So save your schmeckles, tell your friends, tell people to donate even if they don't know what we are, but they just want to donate to a good cause. Be like, hey, pop in, donate, cause some chaos, do a wind gust, make the kids fall off the pigeons. What? Just do it.
Pigeon down.
Pigeon down.
Child down. They're falling into the Hudson. Oh no.
They're only gonna fall if their friends aren't strong enough to save them. So
It's the Hudson, sir.
it's the Hudson.
I can't see
And then you get super magical abilities. But we're so excited. We will see you here on July 25th for that.
Oh, I can't wait.
And
Gang.
I'm so excited.
Rachel is going to absolutely crush it. As
Yeah,
somebody
she
that
is.
has been around for the planning of this one shot, she has put so much work into it, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm very excited and I'm very scared, but I will feel better because you are all here with me and you all are here with me.
You're having a good time.
And we're gonna have so much fun.
For a good cause.
It's gonna be great time.
Yeah. And those
Correct.
are the announcements.
Beautiful job.
On this.
In case you're new here, hi, or you haven't been here in a while, we do a roleplay warm-up where Rachel asks a question of everyone at the table, something about the characters, so that we can drop into the given moment, learn a little bit more about the characters, and so that Mileycito can test our sound levels, because we have a brand new sexy
We got a
soundboard
diva.
that you guys got an extra
we meant
special
to do that.
preview
Yeah.
at the beginning of us listening to our pre-show playlist. Shout out to Beyonce. Anything for you, Beyonce!
Friend of the show?
Oh my god, that's what we should
Bring the beat in.
Oh, man.
That's wow. Anytime
let's
anyone says
go
bring the
back
beat
and
in, I
restart.
automatically say me too. Everything for Beyonce.
When Rachel asked this question, if you are in chat currently on YouTube or Twitch, you are in the comment sections later on YouTube or Spotify, or you have us in your ear holes whilst you are on your way to study for the SAT or the ACT,
Bless your heart.
please feel free to answer for yourself. Whether that is a TTRPG character you're playing, a book character you're writing for, or your lovely little brain buddy who gets you through the motherfucking day in this capitalist hellscape.
Or you're studying for the PSSAs. Those who know.
Huzzah!
I'm taking the Pizza exam.
I used to take the
This exam.
PSSAs. They sucked.
I have a funny
Rachel,
story about
over to you for the
PSATs, but I'll just
question.
talk about it later.
I'm here with the weather.
I got a story for
The question today comes from.
Sorry.
The question today comes from Hannah's brain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Place.
It will not cut.
Does having the right intentions mean you're a good person? And why? And because it came from
Justify
Hannah's
means.
brain, we're starting with Hannah.
Cool. Let me finish drinking my water.
Yeah.
Cool.
read it to me one more time. I know I came up with it.
You're good. Does having the right intentions mean you're a good person? Why?
That was Zeus looking at Athena. Who's like, front of acting. What's going on?
For Caska,
I am Athena.
I think that the ends ultimately justify the means. And somebody has to be willing to navigate those means in order to achieve the ends. And I know that the Sarovei family is willing to fall on that sword. So yes, I do think that we are good people, but we may not be viewed as good people in history. But the ends will justify the means.
I feel like I've read that in a textbook somewhere.
Maybe so.
This feels
Love
like
it.
ethical.
Over to you, cousin.
slippery
Oh
slope.
no!
We're going that way, okay.
For Carmilla,
Carmilla.
there are right intentions, but there are no people inherently good by nature.
Oh.
Your intentions do not make you good, nor do even your actions. It is what people think of you later that decides whether or not you're good. You can only do what you believe is right. So, even the best of intentions can be waylaid, even the worst of intentions can have a positive effect, but it is, at the end of the day, whether you are good or not is only determined by the echo you left.
Fucking write it down.
Nice job,
Make it
cousin.
plain.
Imperium is healthy, for sure.
For Jin,
It's full of martyrs.
for Jin, in a similar sense to Carmilla's last statement, good intentions does not necessarily indicate good outcome, nor do bad intentions necessarily equate to bad outcomes. Good can come from bad intention, bad can come from good intention. The people making them, oftentimes, whether or not you yourself are good or ill, are responding to the impacts of your action. Your intention is ultimately irrelevant. What you do is what matters, and how you respond to what you do and the impacts you make defines whether or not the action you took made you good or bad. But ultimately, you just have to try and try again to what you deem to be good.
I see now. The circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you
Oh my god!
the gift of life that determines who you are.
Shut up, you two.
Gang.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that was.
Pokemon?
Yeah, that was
Pokemon!
I've never heard of Pokemon beyond.
Do you know that quote? Because I had Mewtwo and that quote on my graduation cap.
What?
Did you really?
You know,
Fucking, I
I
made
love
that shit
that you're
for hours.
a womb
My-
to tomb.
My graduation cap had the Barbershop Harmony Society logo on it, and that was.
Mine had the big
We weren't
paper
allowed
that
to
said
decorate our
Diploma
caps.
located.
We were not allowed.
I didn't get to
should've done
decorate
it.
mine. We weren't allowed.
Yeah,
Mine
we
was in
didn't
high
get
school.
to.
Mine was, I couldn't
I really wanted to be there.
It was
Honestly,
really
it
warm.
could have been an email.
Hey Kyle, great job. Good for you.
We don't need to hip hop and circumstance for the 12th time.
Just send it in the mail.
Take it away. Is this me?
Send it as a PO.
Oh, I see. Respect. Please go on.
Who else could it be?
We're about to find out.
For Chauncey.
That shit was funny as hell last week.
Ooh, okay. I'm glad you enjoyed watching. For Mio, even if you have the right intentions, you could still do bad things, and just because you didn't mean to doesn't negate what you did, which can feel kind of complicated, and it doesn't feel great. So, having good intentions and doing the wrong thing or hurting people is better than having bad intentions and doing the wrong thing and hurting people. But I don't know if it's good, it's just kind of okay. So maybe you're an okay person, and then if you feel bad about it, like you did a prank and then it really hurt someone, you can apologize to them, and that might make you feel like more like a good person. But you have to own up to it, and you have to own up to it quickly. And ideally, when you try to have your good intentions, you'll actually do a good thing, but sometimes you could have bad information, like a letter or something was wrong.
Nice. All right.
Sorry, Monty.
Poor Monty. For Mendax. I find it interesting, the idea of this question, as I write it in my book. I think that if your intentions are what you go about and you deem them as good, and you continue in that way, you would then be doing a good thing. What others perceive you doing is their perception of what you're doing, not the goodness of what you are attempting. So in turn, if you perceive it to be good, that's the only thing that will matter to yourself. Everyone else is just fodder.
I feel like if you end a moral sort of lecture with everyone else is fun.
Crazy work!
You went to
That
the House of
accent.
Cards school of
Crazy.
moral temperament.
Quote Bill Wurz's History of the Entire World, I guess. You could make a religion of it.
Wait, don't.
That was crazy and I loved it.
That's called deontology. Fun fact.
For Chauncey.
For Federico.
Oh!
Maybe want to come by.
For who?
We're give it to me.
For He's coming down the field out of left field. It's anyone?
Nobody look at me while he's talking to Federico. It's fine.
It is something that, if you do not have good intentions, you're probably a bad person. If you have good intentions, that is step one. And it is not a problem to have good intentions. It is a problem to not realize that your intentions need to be good for you and others. If you do not have good intentions as a whole, it will amount to nothing.
Fetty Wap doesn't like selfishness.
I believe it's pronounced wahole.
It will hold.
Why is that even hot? God damn it.
Setting up the utilitarian. Got it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Who we got?
It's not really utilitarian.
Oh, the
Good of the many.
good of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
He didn't say that.
That's true.
Oh,
We could actually hold on. Ethical debate time. That's another thing for the Patreon. I'd love that.
that'd be fun.
That's on
character. That'd be
this
fun.
weekend's
That can be
encore.
SEAL Team 6. We can talk about
I love
ethics.
ethics. It's so much
In
fun.
character.
Yes.
That's Jin and Lücan anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally gonna be.
Please continue. Who have we got here?
For Rafa, Rafa believes whether or not the intentions are right, good, whatever you may want to call them, that doesn't inherently make anyone a good person. Cyrus most definitely believes that he has the right intentions in what he is doing, but that doesn't make him a good person. And on the flip side, having the wrong intentions I don't think makes you a bad person. I think it's more nuanced than that. How'd I sound? Because I can't listen to myself.
Oh,
I think you sound great.
I think that was cool.
Sounds good.
You sound-
None of us are listening.
Sounds like you're in the room
Sounds
with
like
me.
You're in the room with me.
Crystal clear. A little quiet.
I got a goblin in my throat.
Might be slightly different than what it typically is, just because of the new soundboard. As long as you can hear us, that's all I care about. Things will improve week by week.
Can
I
you hear
promise.
us?
Week by week.
Hey, it's not a singular mic in the center of the table anymore. So
And
Listen.
but
Started at the bottom, now we're here.
It's all the way
we couldn't be here without all of you.
All the way.
We sounded like we were in separate rooms around the same table.
Yeah.
We're clear, but a
I
smidge
didn't like the
quiet.
floppy pen point. I didn't like that.
We also have to project.
Don't
Don't
I
worry.
did see somebody in the Discord. I have not had time to comment on the art recently, but somebody in the
much good
Discord drew me with the floppy pen.
All I can visualize is the top of a Pikmin.
just the-
Like that's just what I
I know,
visualize.
I'm
I'm just
turning
holding a
this
Pikmin.
like-
It's like
I've never played that game, so I
I
don't
know
know
that,
the reference.
but like all I can hear is like
Tonight, at least.
Remember what I showed
as you like
with,
send stuff
it's all the way
around.
up.
Someone's gonna someone
The
knows.
settings.
That makes
I've played
sense.
the game. Our last item of business before we turn to the realm known as Arcadia is we do a bit of augury, where we pull from the 22 major arcana to see where our stream is going to go energetically and usually literally. And when we do, everybody playing along at home, our friends, and everybody playing at the table gets to guess what we're going to pull. We are at an almost full deck. The only card we have pulled so far is the Empress Reversed, represented by Our Lady Guadalupe. So what do we think we're going to pull today?
Here we go. I'm thinking. I have to move past my fool stuff, though. I always think it's appropriate for a new arc for the fool to begin. I think we're gonna live somewhere in either like Wheel of Fortune or Moon territory.
I was thinking the moon too. Moon or temperance is where I'm living.
Okay.
I can't tell you why, but my gut is telling me strength.
Okay.
And I could see it going either way. Strength reversed or strength upright. I hope for strength upright.
They can hear
But I could see strength reversed. I'm gonna be all nose about
But I'm feeling strength.
They said it's louder now and they can hear it.
There we go.
I think,
The
again, as long as y'all can hear us, that's all I care
moon.
about for tonight.
The moon? We got 3 votes for moon.
Just fun. Just for fun.
I'm back, baby.
We got
The tower.
one charade.
Thank you,
tower.
baby girl.
That was my whole.
I was trying to do the lightning bolt from over here. That's always fun.
You have to build.
Better?
Yeah.
Virgil.
The chariot.
Ooh, okay. JB's card. Love
Yeah,
it.
I'm on my JB shit today.
Miley Cito, I know you're in the sunken place, but do you have a tarot card you want to guess? Do you want to guess your favorite tarot
What?
card?
I'm
Beth?
sorry, what?
What tarot card do you think we're gonna pull?
Oh, God.
We've only pulled.
I haven't even thought of this.
We only pulled one.
First one up.
Death, whatever.
Perfect.
The question is going to be death,
Oh,
but
yeah.
whatever. I'll say
I
it's
think
death.
the tarot card will determine whether or not we all put masks on today. Like whether or not we end up in the ballroom today. The tarot card will determine it.
Yep. I've told my lovely actors at the table this, and I don't know if I told you, so I'm gonna do it again. The masquerade is a huge set piece, and so we're gonna take our time telling the different stories that are happening with it. So I appreciate your patience and your buy-in for all of the scenes that are leading up to what is going to be very, very fun. I'm sure we'll get to the masquerade, unless somebody lights somebody else on fire.
Why would we do that?
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
Miley, it is your turn to pull. Are you
God.
able to, or would you like me to
Give me a
mix
second.
things up and start on this end of the table and work this way?
I'm gonna let you pick.
Nope. I asked.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
sure, whatever.
So I'm gonna shuffle, you tell me when to stop, and then I'm gonna pull and you tell me when to stop. Okay? Miles does pull.
What about it?
He's got game.
Keep shuffling.
Sounds like Miles is Pokemon.
Fanny, won't you come?
I got it. Is there any book dead?
Insulting the stars. All right. Can't do it.
The whole deck.
Stop. No one
Clear
you're
and
about to
tap.
pull.
No shot.
It is strength up.
Okay.
The card before that, the tower.
Oh no! Oh my
Wow.
I believe this is represented by Tam Lynn from Scotland, but let me pull up the book.
It looks like Brave from
It
Brave.
does look like Brave, but it's got a little lion crocodile in it and a plaid, a tartan. But let me read. This is from Tarot of the Divine. If you like this deck, go check them out. They're a small business. They're really cool. I'm not sponsored. I just really like their art. It's super fucking awesome. All right.
I want to meet them.
Strength.
Strong.
Donde está fuerte?
Bondulan's having a strong.
Hello. Okay. It is Tamlin, Scottish fairy tale.
Yes.
The strength card is about willpower and determination. Focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare at any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but a purity of heart and purpose. Our keywords for today are courage, conviction, control, determination, and patience.
We are filled with determination, for sure. For
Let's
sure.
go.
I love that.
Conviction. That's what I'm. That's,
All right.
That's my key today.
With strength
Well,
upright,
right.
guiding our way forward on our year anniversary of Gilded Thrones. Miley
Gilded
Cito,
Thrones.
Build my bones.
Yes, yes, Miles.
will you please give our friends their invitation and roll that bean footage?
One worthy of witnessing history. You are most graciously invited to attend the wedding of His Grace the Duke and Her Ladyship, the esteemed and most favourite niece of Her Imperial Majesty. 'Twill be a joyous and consequential union between our humble and harmonious nations. We entreat you to arrive at the court, our modest seat of marble and mirrors, where we, in our wisdom, practice peace. Come adorned in your finest regalia, cloaked in civility, and armed, as always, with discretion and cutting wit. We will remind you that poisons, though ever a temptation, are discouraged. Let those who attend do so with eyes open and tongues guarded, for alliances forged here shall surely shape the fate of empires. Ever and always, your Imperial Majesty.
We back.
Are we unmuted?
You stay where?
Yeah. Why would I tell us to go back if we weren't?
Welcome back to the realm known as Arcadia. I'm not going to recap the events of last week in great detail. If you have not seen those episodes, you should go back because it was a bit of a lore fire hose.
Sorry, a bit.
But I will remind everyone that we were reunited with a dear friend, Jin Takar,
Oh, like a rat friend. Brother.
a rat friend.
It's not different.
You don't know.
That was clever. I actually really liked that.
That was clever.
When Jin returned to us, they did elucidate on their travels a bit. And within that conversation, they showed our weavers, as we have come to call them,
Sorry, guys.
what the world was like when only one wall existed. What magic and ether felt like when only one wall existed. Whilst we have been in the world of Arcadia, where magic and ether is but a slow but steady drip from a water faucet, Jin Takar came in and showed us that it could be the entire ocean if we wanted it to be.
Pretty lit, guys. It's pretty cool.
And that is where our camera is going to pan back up on Dulcamara, the Flower of Death, and Rafa Lorenzae, closely followed by Caska Sarovei, walking down the hall as Dulcamara is dealing with the fallout from that. We will return, don't worry, I haven't forgotten, to the roof. But first, we begin here.
Dulcamara is walking to her room.
I think Rafa is not right next to Dulcamara, but just kind of off the path from her, and is following quickly behind.
Okay.
But isn't trying to engage in any way yet. Is just following you.
She does not turn around. She just keeps going.
I was going to go check on Carmilla, maybe. I could come up with... Do you need me?
I think I can handle this, Caska. If you want to go check on your cousin, we can regroup later.
Okay, just give me a letter or a signal if you need me.
We'll let you know. Thank you.
I'm going to go find my angry redhead. And Caska moves off.
We all need one.
Yep, everyone needs an angry redhead.
Everyone gets one.
Yep, at least.
After she leaves, are we now? Do you think we're at the threshold of her door yet, or no?
I don't know how far away we are, but like,
Oh.
well, I'm not gonna make us sit here for
Let's-
5 minutes in
no, no,
silence
no.
while we walk.
Let's wait for the time.
Yeah.
I
So
say-
like, we get to the door.
As soon as we get to the door, Rafa will stop and. Do you want to talk about anything?
No, you should get ready for the masquerade, and she'll start to open her door to go in.
There's plenty of time, but I'm worried about you. You didn't seem okay back there.
Are you okay after that? Do you feel okay?
I feel a little weird, kind of like I was lightheaded for a moment, but I'm relatively okay. Are you okay?
I just think I want to lie down, Rafa. And she'll like go to close the door.
Rafa will stop it. What aren't you telling me?
Is there anyone else in the hallway?
Just the ghosts.
They're always there. She'll push on the door a bit. Is it like a strong resistance?
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Are you sure you want to be in here right now?
I'm sure I want to know what's going on with you.
She'll open the door a bit so that you can enter the room.
Roll me a wit check with disadvantage.
Oh, me?
Just her.
I mean, you can too, but with disadvantage.
It's fucking easy. This is not gonna
Disadvantage. 10.
10?
It's a 3.
3?
I did that for so long.
With a 10.
Does it?
There's... Nope, you don't notice anything. They're right.
That's my favorite.
There's someone in my room, I swear to God!
Rafa will...
Mendax is in there.
It's Roddy, don't worry.
If Amara...
Well, on the bed.
Well, this is all.
I actually leave the court.
Deuces.
I presume.
If Amara steps out of the way
Yeah.
and lets Rafa enter, Rafa will step in, gently close the door behind her. She's not gonna move. She's gonna stay by the door. I understand that you might want to be alone right now, but I'm worried that that's not good.
I don't think talking about it will make it any different.
But at least you won't be holding it in. You won't burden only yourself with it. What did you feel back there?
I just feel, I felt and I am so incredibly stupid.
What?
I don't know how to explain it to you because you're so amazing. And you've always been amazing, and you've always been powerful, and you've always been able to do. And it's like if you don't know how to swim, right? And you're standing in a puddle, and it's fine that you don't know how to swim. You're just standing in a puddle, so you don't learn. And you say you don't need to learn, and what are you missing out on? It doesn't look like it's that great, right? So you don't learn, and then one day you step out of the puddle and you go, I'm never gonna get wet again, and that's fine. I don't need to know. And then someone dunks you in an ocean and pulls you back out, and you're never... I told Ellen I didn't need it. I looked her in the eyes and I said, I don't need it. That was better. I didn't need the ether, and I didn't even have a puddle. I had a raindrop, and I said, I don't need it. And there's a fucking ocean. I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
It's okay. You are so valid to feel what you're feeling.
There's an ocean of magic that everyone else is gonna have access to, and there's an ocean of monsters. And I have a dagger, and I have poison in my nails, and that's enough? I told her that's enough?
Because it is. Because you are. Do you remember when you asked me what I thought of people who had different levels of magic? I told you I don't care. Because it's only one aspect of a person. It is just a raindrop within the ocean of who they are. You might not have ether magic within you any longer, but you are still magical, Amara. And you are more than capable. What do you need?
I don't want you to make fun of me or think I'm stupid.
I could never think that.
I have to catch my breath. I have to lay under the bed.
Rafa's gonna cross to you and just, if you'll allow, just grab one hand.
Just one. She has a
Just
worry
one.
stone in the other.
Yep, just like gently clasp one hand. And she's going to try to imbue.
Ah!
She's going to embed herself.
Microchip in your girlfriend?
I'm sorry. Imbue.
Dulcamara said, "I'll never get wet again," and Rafa went, "Bad."
I did say that. Yeah.
We'll see about
You did.
that.
You did.
Imbue.
I did say that.
She is going to imbue just a bit of her magic, kind of similarly to when Jin did this to her post-Eos encounter, to just mend some of that anxiety, that fear, that stress, and try to alleviate it. I don't know if you want me to roll something.
Roll me magic check with disadvantage because you've never done this before.
Fucking goaded, Miles. I want to give player inspiration to Perry.
Jin
That's
greatly
kind of a fun
approves.
thing. Like everyone gets inspiration that you can give to somebody else. It's like a
Give him your chat
go
blessing.
you, go you.
Can I give my chat blessing?
I think that's fun.
I think that's sick as shit.
Yeah, because that description was peak as hell.
But I'm kind of loving the idea of everyone has an inspiration they can give to someone else.
Like
As
once-
like a, I'm
one
proud of you.
concession.
You gave yours.
You can
I love
decide.
that.
You're in charge of
Yeah, I
this
was gonna
ship.
say,
You
you're
can
in charge.
decide it right now.
Wait, you're giving me your
If you allow this right now, I will give my chat inspiration to Rachel and my fucking
blessing.
lit work to Miles.
You keep your chat inspiration. I'm
Okay.
changing the rules right now.
Thanks.
You all get one inspiration. You cannot give it to yourself.
Yeah.
You have
So
to
fair.
give it to somebody
I love
else.
that.
Per
Can someone?
per session.
one
In
per session.
the spirit, it's once per session, and it expires. It doesn't
Yeah,
carry
session.
over,
I love
that.
much like a monologue token.
Sure.
I'm gonna bank all my player inspirations till the end of time.
And I'll use them all in
For the final boss.
I rolled a 5 on my d20, but I've got 60 d6.
But no, I
And
will.
a lot of you don't give it out cheaply. Give it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
when you're like the fans of
Genuinely,
each other.
I want to give it to both of you, but for the description, the whole you're standing in
Oh,
a
thank
puddle,
you.
taking out, I never needed going to the ocean. That was fucking amazing.
Never being wet.
Well, that was.
Never be
that
wet.
was
You'll
awesome.
be sobbing.
You'll be sobbing from now on.
But please take that because that was.
That's so funny.
I wanted to make chat give you a blessing, but now that I have one,
No, I have one.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
That was
just
so deep.
weird chat
That
with
was
us.
so
So
Thank you. And I got a 6.
a 6 total.
Yeah, D20 or my magic with disadvantage. I got a 3 plus 3.
3 plus 3.
Coven, baby.
And you're trying to basically like take some of the anxiety and stress.
Just, yeah, just
Essentially?
alleviate some of that anxiousness that she's feeling.
All right. For real world explanation of this, Rafa tried to give you an Ativan.
Oh man.
My lorazepam.
My queen.
So some anxiety medication.
Yeah.
In the form of magic.
This character's name,
But
Lorenzae.
because she is new to this practice, maybe needs some more training with Jin. What she effectively did was like spritz the air with the smell of lavender. So like it doesn't necessarily it's psychosomatic, right? That smell soothes you.
Yes, it
soothes
does.
you a little bit. It's like
I like
Soothe
to way more.
Soothes.
Yeah.
soothes.
So it doesn't
it's
do
like-
anything, but it doesn't not do anything.
No,
It's
yeah,
nice that you're here.
but it's like
It's up to Amara. if you
I
think
mean,
about
that's
I'm not
that's
I'm
really
not
what,
a
like,
wordsmith with
being
this
there
in
for somebody
the
is.
way that I want to be, but it's like when I'm anxious, if I smell the smell of weed, I'm instantly less anxious. Just by like Pavlov's.
Yeah, it's
You know?
I guess what's good
peppermint
is
for me
like
with
what you
Doja.
did didn't
Yeah,
make
exactly.
it any worse.
I huff Kyle.
It's like Dulcamara smelled whatever her Kyle is.
Yeah. Rafa.
Smelled Kyle.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I love you. I'm saying the smell of you calms me.
Man.
So,
I
while
smell
that's very
Kyle.
nice, and Dulcamara is letting you hold her left hand, she has a worry stone in the right hand, she still is going to like she had said, needs to get under the bed. So she squeezes your hand and then goes under the bed.
Before you leave,
Yeah.
your bathroom door has been closed this whole time.
Shit!
Throwing open the door, half dressed in.
Which half?
The left.
Very important question.
Half dressed is in their mask is not on. It's in this kind of like bodysuit looking thing with, it seems that it's half finished, that there's some like attachments that need to go on, but it's skin tight. Holding some of your like toiletries that are in your bathroom is Melvira the Tigress.
What do you think it's gonna be?
What the hell is this I hear about going under a bed? What's wrong? What the fuck's all this talk about oceans and being wet?
Dulcamara is gonna slide under the bed.
That's not an answer, Amara.
You come here.
I think this is something that she could use a sister for.
Well, no shit, but do you want to come under the bed too, or are you gonna go?
It's a giant bed.
Do you want me here, Amara? or
Get
do you
under
just-
the bed, Rafa.
So when you go to look under the bed, Amara is as Melvira would have seen when she was really little, maybe 5 or 6 when they started doing this. She's curled up on her side, knees up, like close to a fetal position, just curled up. She's clutching the worry stone now to her chest, all the way on one side, so that there's room for Melvira to be there on the opposite side.
Melvira slides in, gives you a look like you're either in or out right now, dog. See ya. Slides in, wraps her arms around you, and then whispers, "We are the monsters here."
I felt so small. I felt so small and powerless. And I said a couple days ago, I said I was enough, and you said it was enough, and I said I could do this, and then I.
And then what?
I thought I couldn't be the monster.
What made you think that?
Jin came back. And he let everyone feel all the magic.
That greasy guy?
He's no longer greasy.
He looked,
It's a thing.
he looked really good, actually.
Okay.
He let everyone feel like all of the ether. As if there were no walls diluting it, if that makes sense.
Huh?
I don't know a better way to explain it.
Amara got dipped into the ocean of magic with no floaty.
And you're sad because you can't do that anymore, or you're sad because... Why?
I'm never gonna. I feel like I said I didn't need something or no to something when I didn't realize what it could be, because I'm sad because I felt stupid.
Are you stupid?
Sometimes.
No. Are you stupid?
No. I'm not.
Okay.
She kind of like nuzzles into Melvira's shoulder.
So then how can you not? You're still the monster. If you're gonna be delusional, you might as well be delusional in a positive way.
I'm not the biggest and scariest thing here.
Says who? Everyone has a bigger, different, scary thing to them. You're somebody's big, scary thing. I'm sure you're pretty up there on Illin's list for some goddamn reason.
She deep inhales and like breathes in Melvira's hair. Is Rafa on my other side or behind Melvira?
Rafa is
just lying like a corpse.
Just like actually on knees, like looking under.
she's on the bed, like.
No, Rafa is definitely allowing some distance
Yeah.
for these two sisters, but is close enough.
Yeah.
By. Yeah.
Magic has done nothing for you except make your life harder. Why all of a sudden do you want it so badly? After 2 days.
That's a really good point.
You are free of expectations. I don't know what this ocean thing is, but right here and now it doesn't seem like it fucking matters. What matters is what you think of yourself and how you feel about yourself. And then you can figure out everything else. But if you're not confident in yourself, if you can't handle your shit, then it's all a wash anyway.
I can handle it. I just needed a moment to not handle it, I guess.
Yeah. You can come over here under the bed and not handle it, but you're still a fucking monster.
Why are you in my room?
I needed some makeup. Perfection takes time.
I'm glad you were here. And she'll turn to look to wherever what distance Rafa is. I'm glad you're here.
Always.
I'm sorry I tried to push you out.
I'm harder to get rid of than you think.
You said some okay things, like they weren't shit. Otherwise I would have busted out of the bathroom earlier. So you pass.
You were waiting to see if Rafa was helpful enough or not?
Didn't
Yeah.
know I was being tested.
Oh, it's always a test, baby girl.
Okay.
That's my sister. The only one I've got. It's always a test. You're passing so far.
I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. You understand.
I do. Are you alright, Mara?
Yeah. I'm a monster, so.
Say it again.
Malmira,
Say it again. And mean it.
she puts the worry stone in her pocket. I'm a monster.
Say it again.
I'm a monster, and I fight with poison nails and daggers. And how smart I am. And how beautiful my face is.
Maybe just like for tonight, just fight with how smart you are and like your smiles and not with the dagger and the poison stuff.
What about my dress?
What about your dress?
I didn't show you my masquerade dress. And she'll push you out from under the bed.
What, are you are you a walking belladonna plant? What's happening?
No, it's just... you'll see it when I meet you.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah.
Truthfully. Are you good?
Yeah. I am for right now. With the ocean stuff. Thanks to you both.
Swimming's overrated. I'm taking some of your makeup.
Sure.
I'll be back later.
See you this evening.
This is monologue token.
This.
Oh.
Oh! We're playing this on.
You little shit. Go on.
I had the idea before you.
Who's it for? They might be different
Maybe.
people.
You should play it on
Do
each other.
Thorn.
Vera.
Oh.
Go for it. All right, great.
Do Thorn. Okay.
Monologue token for why are you in my room? And or if that's not actually juicy, then just in general underneath the like seeing her sister like this, I guess. Figure it out.
Why are you in my room?
Yeah.
She bought it. Hopefully she listens to me and she only fights with her pretty face and her smile and nothing else. This is a delicate wire I balance on. She better not get in the fucking way. Amara, just do what I tell you for once in your goddamn life so you can stay safe. So our family can stay safe. That's what you get.
Oh no! That was so good.
As soon as you said, like, I need your makeup, kind of both went,
I almost was like, didn't you pack your own?
I almost asked for a charm check.
I was gonna say.
Melvira exits,
That's crazy.
carrying
Saw you
some
going for
of
yours, and I was like,
Dulcamara's makeup.
Okay.
Oh, Mara, a deck of cards. She's getting played.
Yeah, that's
hey, we pulled strength.
We did.
We did.
After Melvira leaves, Rafa will get out from under the bed as well.
Log rolls.
Yeah, log rolls out. And she will stand up and this time will like clasp hands with Amara if Amara will allow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Allow it.
King Baldwin.
Yeah.
I am more than happy to stay and give you company if you'd like. But part of me also wants to be surprised when I see your outfit this evening. What would you prefer?
I haven't finished it yet, so I actually will need some space and time.
Okay.
The outfit I originally packed was for a scheme I'm not running, so the ghosties are helping me make some additions. They're very good at sewing.
I have no doubt.
You don't see a ghost, you just hear
You
them.
just hear it.
Yeah. You hear them when you compliment them.
I know. I need a sequence like the animals making Cinderella's dress.
Yeah, it's that.
But
It's
it's
that.
essentially that in slow motion.
Unfortunately, what I heard, you know the original Alien trailer where it was just like, now it's just like, at the court, no one can hear you.
No one can hear you weave.
Awful. Well then, I will leave you to it. I guess I will run off to see if Caska was able to track down her cousin. See if everything is all right there.
Good luck. I won't be able to escort you to the masquerade. Is it okay if I meet you there? It's the task that I was talking to you about.
Sure. Whatever you need. If you need my help in any way, I'm here.
I know, I just... I'd rather not have you involved. Not because you can't do it, it was because and not because you can't take care of yourself. It'd probably be easier with you, actually. But no, I'd rather just get to see you at the dance and be blown away by whatever you choose to wear and take a turn.
I can't wait.
Thank you again for everything that you said. I know that you mean it, and that means the most to me.
She will at that, just grab your hand, gently kiss it, and we'll turn and open the door and head out.
Stop her. Dulcamara. I fucking dare you.
Dulcamara, before finishing her dress, is gonna go back under the bed and take like another 10 minutes.
Regulate, baby.
With Thorn like curled up and just do like the square breathing. Cause she feels a lot better, but it's just too fast. And so she's gonna allow herself some time.
As you sit with Thorn curled up next to you, they've got their little kitty paws on your chest, and they're like just slowly making little biscuits. It's biscuits, right? Not muffins.
Biscuits.
Okay.
It's muffins now, damn it.
It's just
now.
the bakery is open.
Yeah,
The bakery
he
is
has clocked. They've clocked into their shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, you can hear the ghosties kind of moving around your room, helping finish your dress, and every once in a while, you'll just see a faceless ghosty like to come check on you, and then they like float back up and go about the business.
You good? Yeah, I love that. You alright?
Supervising every once in a while.
She takes her 10 minutes and then she's gonna join them in finishing her outfit.
Take a 10.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Fun.
For real.
Peek.
I can't believe my sister lied to me.
Hey.
I've never lied to her.
I don't know if she lied. Could have been something else.
She bought it.
I've never lied to her. It's crazy.
I don't know what you mean.
She meant literally, like she purchased something.
She purchased.
That's
Yeah, she purchased.
Exactly.
My faux truths.
And then camera will pan back up, back to the roof. Chat or mods, let us know how the sound is on our end, because I know it's a lot louder for
scary
the
music?
people listening than it is for us, so I
Yeah.
don't want to drown us out at all. Stand by. Let me get all my shit together. All right,
I love this.
where we left off.
Oh my god.
Jin, you placed that mask on your face, and this thunderhead, this summer storm thunderhead rolled in and out from this cloud, almost like when a tornado starts to form. It funneled down and down until it touched down on the roof, and then this figure formed out of the tornado into a femme-ish presenting figure. With it, they're just made of that purple, blue, gray thunderstorm clouds with the lightning crackling through their arms and their legs and their head. Their eyes seem to glow with that same light that's like in lightning, essentially, so that kind of like golden-y white light. And they... I was wondering when you were going to check in.
It has been some time for me. How do you fare?
Where have you been?
And I take in the form I see before me, and just as the captain showed me, in my orange light, with a new family, trying to find you.
Where did you get that?
When would be more accurate.
When?
Some time ago. I don't know the date exactly.
Give it.
I will share it, but I cannot part with it.
Will you share with me? Will you be my new pet?
A companion.
It's been lonely here without old Eos.
They're around, I'm sure.
Crow cries somewhere.
They're never far from me. But would you like to be closer?
I don't intend to be another pet in that same sense.
Why not?
Because I sense hurt in you.
Hurt.
I'll show you hurt. And as they say that, you see, you get a flash. Ooh, you get flashed. Ah!
Oh, ghost!
Sundial?
Oh no! it's the Emperor's New Groove. Huh? Huh? Oh.
Man.
You get a shock of lightning and thunder, and you see this tiny child walking out into some great wood late at night. And you hear the woods whispering back to them as they disappear into it. And then you get another shot of lightning, and you are at the wall between the diarchy and the coven, and the wall comes crashing to the ground in this cataclysmic event. Creatures hewn from nightmares pouring from the gash made from the collapse, and they begin to invade the continent. Creatures you have seen with your own eyes a possible future. You get another crash of lightning and thunder, and the wall is up again. And then it comes crashing down again to the ground, but instead of a cataclysmic event, when the rocks from this wall that you helped build start to crumble and fall to the ground, when they hit the earth, they sink as if stones dropped into a pool below the surface. The earth around them pulsates with new life. The saturation in the world begins to get dialed back up to what you have been used to it over your 2 centuries of experience back in time. With every wall-blasted stone that plunges into the earth, the air tastes sweeter. It tastes more like you remember it. It tastes right. Fresh. Electric. A possible future. The lightning strikes again, the thunder booms, and there's a chamber deep underground that flashes before your eyes. The stones have been weathered by time and restorative absence, and in the center of this chamber, a sarcophagus sits in the center on a great stone plinth. Another great crack of lightning and thunder pulls you back out. And there you stand again with Lücan.
Lücan is there.
Lücan is there.
That
You
is-
did not see this.
Okay.
I did not see the visions.
But you do see Ghost.
I see friend also in pain.
Well, then, as soon I wanted to make sure I wasn't clear about it. As soon as the lightning would flash, you would see her hand go out. You would see a let this happen. Just so you know what you'd see. That is, and you know Jin well enough to know that's the intention.
The moment you are back,
Let me suffer.
somewhere in the space between the end of your vertebrae and the muscles of your neck, a voice calls,
Do you see? Now it is your turn to know.
Veils and all that.
I will say, Lücan definitely, for at least a second, either put up a wall or a bubble. He helped his friend from the thing that was attacking him, whether or not it was what he wanted or not.
No. Okay.
Mortal
Roll me a magic check. Roll me a magic check.
It's what I do.
I want to see a fatality on the
So
roof.
Lücan or someone who is there would be able to see Ghost, but not see the images.
Yeah, like
Cool. Ghost is
Lücan
formalized.
specifically
Oh.
can see Ghost.
Okay.
16.
Nobody else is up there right now.
16. 16 minutes
16
left.
Get it done.
Better
Thank
get
you,
it
Troy.
done.
16? With a 16, when you throw up like some kind of force field, you try to get between the mask and Jin.
The ghost. Mask?
Well, what are you doing? Are you trying to sever Jin from the mask?
No. I was trying to put a barrier between Jin and the threat that just started kind of attacking him a little bit.
So what you see, what Lücan sees, is Jin with mask on, kind of whatever
No.
this is out.
No. One more time.
Whatever this verb is out.
Okay.
With the mask on and Ghost kind of in that same position, but I would say like 3 feet away from them, not touching Jin whatsoever. When you try to put a barrier between them and Ghost, do you remember what I described to you when you were in the vision in the maze with the wall and the magic that came at you and how you put up that force field and it felt like an equal power to your own? Feels like that.
Yikes.
Feels like that.
Does the wall at least, like, even if it's not doing anything?
It's there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's
okay.
there. It seems to be like buffeting against this this summer windstorm that keeps trying to tear away at the wall, and it'll get ripped away in this liquid fabricy form, and then it will reform against it. And it seems like it's 2 equal opposing forces trying to fight at it.
Okay. Yeah, because he wasn't attacking, he was defending.
I'm so sorry. You have a blessing.
Rachel's way of
My aim
blessing.
is.
You did it last week too. I listened. You just like chuck it at people.
Never let them know your next moves.
Sorry.
Sensimine!
What are you doing?
Oh, I nearly got beat up there. All yours, Vegeta.
Okay.
I'm locked in. I'm back.
I'm so sorry, I stimmed.
After
John.
you come back from the vision, Ghost becomes the clouds funnel into them, and they become much bigger, a la Eris from Sinbad, and lean down so that their head is about the size of your whole body, and look at you. And then every once in a while, their eyes will cut to Jin, and then they'll look back at you.
Right,
Good. Melting ideas.
it's all right.
Their head is the size of Jin's body.
That's some creepy
Thank you for that information.
You said you wanted to be my pet. I remember. And now you're changing your way.
I've changed a great deal since last we spoke.
You are much changed. For better or worse. I wonder. Will you be my champion, or will I have to find somebody new?
What cause do you champion?
I'm spoken for.
I don't mind. Pieces. Pieces must come falling down. All of them. Continents and continents and continents.
On that much we agree.
Oh, really? Tell me.
The way in which they have to change, I prefer one of the visions over another. The core of the person who spoke to you before, they remain the same. Their goals are merely sharpened, more finely tuned. Why do you want that? What do you miss beyond the walls?
Ooh, the cracks. The cracks grow ever bigger. I'd like them to break open.
Why?
To set us all free. It gets very lonely in places like where I've been. You couldn't imagine what it's like to be alone for that long.
No. No, I don't.
Pieces.
Pieces. I don't want you to be alone.
So be my champion. Give me your dreams. Give me your future. Give me your past. Give it all to me. And I will give you great power.
I don't care for power anymore.
Are you sure? My power can be very persuasive. Just ask old Eos.
I'll share my dreams if you share yours. Share my companions. But I do not ask for something in return.
You smell like them.
My friends.
Not them. Though I'm sure you smell oh so nice.
They walk their big hand over to you.
They meet at least, if not a literal, like, magic wall, but, like, at least, like, it emitting, like, an aura of, like, this is my personal space. So I'm not encroaching on yours, but you're definitely not encroaching on mine.
Literally aura farming. Okay.
Yes.
Golden
like,
Ling. It's been a while since we've seen one of your kind. I remember the first. How far you've fallen. I could teach you. I could unlock a lot for you. If only you would give me the chance! So sorry. It's been a minute since I've had company.
I've seen some very interesting beings similar to yourself recently. And
There are no beings like me.
for that, can I try and see if I, like, of the magical beings that I've met recently, can I try and be like, all right, smell check. Do I recognize this magical signature? Like, yes, powerful, but like vibe-wise, like, is it similar to the mirror?
The memory-bound.
The mirror dweller, because he's met that creature and had a bit of had some words. And I feel like he would definitely recognize like that. So like not, I don't think he assumes that it's that same being, but like, I don't know.
Have I smelled that magic stank?
Roll me a magic check with advantage because you're the fucking golden flame.
Hannah, just a note to stay on voice says ghost.
I'm sorry. I'm in it.
Man, I'm not a professional.
Wait.
I'm gonna use this that I was throwing.
Yes.
I would refuse to acknowledge.
Use the blessing.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
Let's go.
Give me that one more. That's gonna be 23.
23?
Sick.
Listen.
You also roll me a magic check, please.
Sick. I will say, the thing I was thinking of doing
My face smells.
is this sort of passively to get that same sense of if I've encountered someone like this before. Because what I was thinking, I was going to ask them a question that would have to do with my resonance.
All right, yeah, then we can save it for that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. 23. With a 23, I will give you this creature is undeniably fey.
Okay.
That is what I can give you with a 23. In terms of magical signature that you recognize, I mean, you spent a week amongst a bunch of fae, so like you can recognize like, okay, this person has like a diluted version of that.
Yeah.
Because it's diluted, it's hard to kind of suss out like.
They've been
It's like a
over here
blurred
for while.
fingerprint,
Sure.
a little bit. You know, like you can make out some of the ridges, but some of it has been washed away, and you're like, it could be this, but it couldn't.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, I guess he's more trying to figure out like not how creepy the mirror person was, and then also like the fucking bromo. Like,
Are you trying to suss out if
not
they're sealy or
unsealed.
unsealy?
He wouldn't say it like that, but he is just like. Does it feel sinister or just a lot?
Fractured.
It feels more similar to an unsealy, but more desperate.
Okay.
If I had a nickel for every time I communed with something that lived inside my head and tried to make
I was about to say,
it better.
I almost said earlier, I was like, there are some parallels going on here.
Damn. Well, what are you gonna do?
I mean, Reknik was
Reknik was just
relatively normal.
a dude in a suit with a big old booty.
With a big old booty.
Relatively
And-
normal.
and-
I don't know about
Trauma.
and trauma.
Trauma.
A missing arm.
Anyway,
I love my man Rek.
miss him. But I think there would be an instinctual in the 2 centuries of the lake. Is this friend or foe unsealy or sealy? The Jin is sort of stifling right now, trying to give Ghost the benefit of a doubt.
Okay.
And what Jin would ask,
Okay.
I've thought a great deal about the first time I tasted the emotions you shared with Eos, how they overwhelmed me. I've spent a great deal of the last 2 centuries thinking about how I might better comprehend them, on the off chance I got to see you again.
You want to understand me? How cute.
I seek to help people.
I'm not people.
You are to me. In the same way that someone might view members of my crew as something other than what we are. We all cut from the same cloth. Better or bigger pieces, perhaps.
Speak. Explain. Crew.
May I share some moments with you?
First, you must swear it.
Swear what?
You must swear that you will work for me.
I will swear I will work with you, if you work with me. I wish us, and as to the best of my ability, because I get the sense that they can see what I see, I will just, as I do in my calmer, more self-reflective moments, I will reflect the shades, the aspects of resonance and unmending beside me.
Where did you get that?
An old pet of yours was one. My birth was another. But
That is not from my old pet. That has been changed.
we've changed together, they and I haven't spent as long alone as you have, but I've spent time alone. And I sought companionship, friends who could understand. And I'd hope we could, as soon as I see that spectral tear, may I?
Swear it.
If you do.
Ghost shrinks down till they're your size and wraps their cloudy hand around your wrist. The lightning runs up their arm.
Jin hears in the back of his head Lücan's cautious disapproval.
Okay.
There's still room for you.
Wait.
I could always use more pieces.
No.
What do you wish for me to swear?
That we will help each other make this world the best it can be.
I do not care if this world is better. I care if it is free.
Stay on voice.
Free for all. Humans, seelie, unseelie, all. Freedom to choose, to care.
Beggars can't be choosers.
And we're both beggars, you and I. All of us.
Roll me a charm check.
Oh, fuck. Okay. He's out of
That
practice
was a
with this
good
one.
1-2 punch.
Let me make sure. Okay, charm check is now stinky D8.
Okay.
And that's, I'll do that.
You have your blessing?
I do. I will have to use it. Thank you.
You also have an inspiration from getting the tarot right.
Yeah, you're tarot right.
It's a D8 though. There's only so well.
I'd rather make a different idea I have a better chance. Okay, so that's real gross 6. Jesus. And I rolled a D8 and a D6 and total 6. 6.
2 for 1.
Double or nothing. We don't.
Ghost also rolled a 6.
Oh! Sublime! We don't have to swear anything if you prefer time to think on it.
Show me.
May I?
Show them too.
I tried. It's difficult, apparently.
Oh no. He can take it. I can tell.
I will try and share with you both, if you prefer.
I don't prefer, I eat.
And then I briefly turn to the specters of both Unmending and Resonance. Give me a hand, my friends. And then I will gesture both my hands to Lücan and Ghost. And then again, and to a more intense degree that orange lightning crackles as they will attempt to unmend the key moments of their journey, the moments of companionship, the things that mean the most to Jin, the moments where each member of the Cloudburst crew became a member of his family in his head. Unmend those to their rawest emotional beats, thread them through the resonance to the others, and release the unmending to sprout those memories like roots underground instantaneously, so that you both, in that same moment, would see or if you would ever interact with these people, you would feel the same depth of kinship as Jin did. That's the attempt.
No, shut up!
I will attempt to, with the resonance as well, stabilize Ghost.
Those memories are stolen. They aren't yours. They don't belong to you. Interloper.
There's a moment, a solemn moment Jin takes. I know.
Pieces.
What do I recognize in Ghost? What feeling am I seeing?
Roll me a magic check with advantage.
Don't tell me this. I've been praying that this hasn't been the case. Thank God I advanced. That was in that one. That was a 7. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
I got it.
Hit it.
Much better. 21.
Let's go.
21.
If anything can do it, a 21 can.
Roll a 23.
21.
21.
You showed Ghost and Lücan a memory. One of Jin speaking to the crew, speaking to Captain V, and Jin talking about how it was very early on in his time with the Cloudburst crew, how the world that he was experiencing was one that was beautiful and wonderful, but still defined by loss. And then Captain V turned to you and said the following. Why would we ever allow such a droll descriptor to paint this wide, wide world with but one color of paint? It's hope, darling. Hope, and its many beautiful shades. And when you showed Ghost that descriptor, that is when they screamed and said no more. That's what you get with a 21.
I thought the same as you do. I'm trying to do better. I can amend my promise. Our vow. Simply to be that we can promise to hope.
Hope. Hope has done nothing for me for centuries, for aeons. I have waited, trapped between worlds, waited for cracks to break through.
Here I am.
Are you claiming to be hope?
Just something that might help you find it for yourself.
The walls must come down.
Yes.
Whether they bring about untold horrors or the birth of the world that was always supposed to be, I care little for which.
I don't believe you. You might, but I don't.
The walls come down.
Look towards
Piece by piece, by unbreakable piece.
That was my goal. Will you help me? Make the world as it should have been.
Roll me another trap check.
Please, God! Please, God! 7.
7?
That's a 7.
Stay your voice with your pleading.
7 out of 8.
7 out of 8.
Practice.
Actually, roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because you're so cute.
Maybe I get an 8. Another 7.
Another
7 out of
Let's
8 for real,
go! 7!
Third one would be a jackpot for real. For the culture. It was a 4.
Fuck.
I know you've learned from your time back there. You'll have to be more specific than that.
I hope to bring about the world that the Fae wanted to build. The one where magic was freed. And so were its people to choose.
Promise. The walls will come down and Ghost will be free. Promise you'll find my pieces. So Ghost may be free. Promise to find the pieces. Just like little old Eos.
Fuck you.
Promise!
If you promise me to help me find the people I'm looking for too. I want to help you. I hope to trust you.
I will do my best.
As will I.
I promise.
I promise.
Up both arms. When that happens, for you, there is this surge of power that you understand is stemming from the mask. It is not. It is not part of you.
Yeah.
It is something that you have like in your pocket, essentially. It is like a summer lightning storm. You have access to the abilities that Ghost has access to at this point, where they are through the cracks they've worked through.
Okay. Fuck.
Does that make sense to some degree?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Just got a lot more crowded in your head, dog.
Hey, fool's a crowd. It's great.
Gets more good.
Goldling. Are you sure you want to stay so lonely? I could teach you the ways of your people. I'm a great teacher. I've been told many times.
What do they call you?
Ghost.
Have you always been called that?
It is the only name I have. Pieces and all that.
So you don't remember?
They don't answer. They just stare at you.
Names are very important. Careful who you give yours to. You may be giving away a piece of yourself.
Pieces and all that.
Pieces and all that. Well, if you need me, Goldling, I won't be far. That is all.
Can I trust you three to play nice? Speaking to Ghost, Resonance, and Mending.
Ghost, our camera sees Ghost standing in this kind of etheric white space for a split second. And the Unmending and the Resonance, unless the people who are playing them would like to characterize them in any way, I think they just are there and there's kind of like a that.
Spider-Man!
Yeah.
In this mind space, at least, the way resonance manifests is the silhouette of a person. But instead of being made of anything, they are stacks and stacks and stacks of little, almost like burnt umber or yellowy black segments of like a stone that almost looks like obsidian. They're like they are just layers and layers and layers of shifting material in these thin strips that sort of ripple and pulse in tandem to what is being, to what they're receiving, essentially. So if they are, if the energy is like, there's been a murder in whatever the hell it is,
There's been
a murder in Savannah.
I didn't do it.
The sort of
Jin is Jim in this scenario, like
the segments of their that form the chest of this silhouette ripple faster than the other segments, almost imitating an anxious heartbeat without having one themselves.
Unmending.
Oh yeah, it's up to you.
What?
You can paint a word picture, or you can just say.
I don't have a.
We can let it be for that. Can let it be mystery.
It's your connection.
No, but it's yeah. I think at this stage, I think what you said is very very informative about what they were has changed a great deal. So it's definitely something that was contained for a very long time and cultivated in a very certain way, given the opportunity to, in collaboration with something reactive and someone trying to, I think this same hand that was just offered to Ghost was offered to the Reaping 2 centuries ago.
Okay.
And over those centuries, they worked together to change each other, all three of them, into the Unmending. And the way that now the Resonance can sort of lock in with the Unmending to have this sort of moment of that sharing of memory, and the agreements that Jin have with not using the Reaping as it was used, allowing it to sort of grow and flourish as its own etheric companion.
When I say that they have finger guns, but it's the two etheric powers have them pointed at Ghost, and
like-
Ghost has them. You're not pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just a fun.
Yeah.
Like a hermit crab who outgrew its shell. Look like a hermit crab.
Okay.
Look like a hermit crab.
I don't intend to control you.
That makes one of us. Ghost starts to funnel back up into the cloud. They're still here, but it's starting to like go like reverse tornado, essentially.
Huh. Yeah, there is a moment of, because I'm sure I've seen when V used her lightning magic, or like used her lightning. It was. I'm there is a reminiscence there of a moment of like, right, I missed them, I still need to find them. A different shade of comet, another force of nature in front of me.
Is Jin feeling that right now?
Yeah, big time. And all of the emotions are constantly shared with the pair of you, always. Anything, the Resonance has experienced everything Jin has experienced throughout his entire life, and the Unmending has been given access to all that. And now they work in concert with each other. Everything that Jin does, effectively, they ask, like, you guys good to try this? Sick. So Jin is never alone.
So the Resonance is going to try to bridge that gap then.
Okay.
If that's the sentiment of like, oh damn, another force of nature.
Not even like there's
no.
In the same way that you know there's awe.
Yeah. Like man.
Wow.
It's not only a conveyance of that feeling, but Resonance just forming an unconnected tether, a disembodied tether between these two things, reaching as Resonance does. They're going to try and transmit a series of images in circle.
Okay.
To, in the same moment, transmitting to the exiting Ghost the image of the first time Jin saw the glass. Back this way down to Jin, the image of the mask breaking and lightning trying to tether the pieces together. And to bind those two separate images together is just one moment trying to convey one moment of either seeing V do what V was doing and feeling that sense of awe, to convey that level, the same respect that's there, or a moment where, and all at once, a moment where V called on Jin in a moment of genuine reliance. Just images of respect, fear going this way, fear coming this way, and respect to tether it all.
Sick.
What is that memory?
It's not even necessarily the reliance, because that was countless times that one or the other in that sort of, I always visualize it like Pirates of the Caribbean-esque combat occurring, where like on shit, like, oh fuck, let me go, and like helping each other in that. But the memory that is always at the absolute forefront of his mind when V is in his present is the war, is the final, the sowing of the constellation with her. That's always the one that's at the top of its mind. And again, I do actually feel that would be an awe that extended to the other members of the Cloudburst as well. Of like, wow, these are people who are primal forces helping this fucking rat do some shit. Like, that's crazy. And there's that level of familial respect, and when he thinks of missing V, he thinks of the war. He thinks of that, of working in concert with everyone to make that constellation. And as a thank you, he'll just zip one little bolt of that orange lightning up that connected tissue.
That's what you hear as the last bit of ghost funnels up into the storm cloud, and it goes away. Lücan, you were able to. You didn't see the glassine. You didn't see the other two memories, but you did see, for a split second, that great wall that you know well on the continent, and these tiny figures on top of it, standing at the top of the wall, looking up at the night sky, painting a constellation. Ghost is gone, the clouds roll out, and it is back to a beautiful day in spring.
As the mask is pulled off, the purple scales retract and go back down their neck as the golden scales return, and as resonance and unmending dissipate back. Thank you, my friends. Oh. You all right, Lücan?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Did you catch anything from the memory transference? Was it easier than last time?
A little. Mostly just the wall stuff.
What? You see sort of him flush a little bit. What? What?
Just folks looking up at the sky.
It's a good memory.
What was that thing?
So now, rather than retracting the mask back into a pocket of the armor, take the mask out as it's now hooked onto their belt. Another person who's lost, I think.
Person is a stretch.
Same could be said for us.
Fine, it's...
It's odd. I see more similarity in this one, the people I've spent my time with these past however long. It's funny. It's odd. I've always wanted to help people, Lücan. My definition of people has simply changed. You disapprove?
I didn't mean to say they're not a person in that way.
Forgive me.
I'm simply pointing out that they're clearly a lot more than just your average cloud.
I
Yeah.
put that on a t-shirt. I'm more than
More
your
than
average cloud.
Jean-Claude Baptiste.
Jean-Claude?
Jean-Claude Baptiste.
I will break this.
Okay, but
Jean-Claude Baptiste.
Pause, stay in it. We have a monologue token.
it's just that I didn't want to interrupt earlier, but then now we're really far away from it. However, I wanted to play monologue token on Ghost at the exact moment, because I love all the things we don't know about Ghost, But the exact moment goes to Lücan was like, I'll teach you all about your people or your kind, which was crazy. And that's when I play this. Reverse.
When Ghost says that, I'm gonna paint you a word picture. Oh, what we see inside their fractured mind is all of these flashes of different beings, all with golden eyes, just like Lücan. But we, the audience, not the characters, for a minute, we get to have the same magical ability Lücan has in sensing the power grading of something. And as we flash through each person's eyes, the power starts potent as hell and begins to dilute.
You're saying I'm impotent?
I'm saying Lücan's impotent.
Canon. Canon.
Sorry. Bummer.
That's what we get.
I knew it.
The fires, as the walls come in, the fires don't have as much fuel. Okay.
Back to this.
Sorry. Where were
And
we?
he's already so strong. I'm sorry.
It's people. Oh, you disapprove?
I didn't say it. I wasn't saying it disapprove.
Oh no, that's what Jin says. He's saying you disapprove? Question mark.
No.
You disapprove?
I mean, I don't entirely know what you're doing, so it's hard to fully disapprove, but I'm certainly circumspect.
I'm trying to give everyone the benefit of a doubt, which is not something I afforded people before, I don't think.
Can only carry so much, though.
That's why I have friends. Do you still consider me that?
Of course.
I'm glad.
Honestly, it was more strange this past week, or kind of week, a little bit of week. After knowing you were around and alive, to you being gone, to now you being back again, it's... I need you around, friend. So if I say I disapprove or I seem as though I do, it's because
that's what friends do. I've learned that. I don't intend to go anywhere. And hopefully, places the mask back on their pocket. Hopefully that's the last promise I have to make, officially anyway. Because I don't think friends should have to rely on that. You should just have to know and trust. So when we say we'll be there.
I've been saying that shit for days and everyone seems to be all wishy-washy about it, so...
Power's a difficult thing to give up. More difficult when you have it and know you shouldn't use it. I'm sorry about what I showed you all. Not sorry that I did, but sorry that it had the effect that it did. I keep thinking of Carmilla, Amara. I was foolish. I was too eager. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, and to have it, I feel like I've done it all wrong.
We don't get to... I can't believe I'm saying this to someone who's actually traveled in time. We don't get to do things over again. We can only walk forward.
That much I did know. My back was just in the future.
All right.
I will ask this once.
Sits up. Also, yeah, he's had his arms on the. He's had his arms on the sort of railing of the roof, and then at that, sits up and turns to face you.
And I am willing to accept your answer. Because as I said, it is good to have you back.
I'm nervous.
What did they mean? When they called you an interloper? When they said you stole the memories?
I'm not entirely sure. From my understanding, I wasn't supposed to be there. Person that I am. I worry it might mean something more, but I refuse to accept that. We'll see.
This is a monologue token.
Yes.
When Jin says that, what's going on in his brain?
There's a, no, not lying. It's just there's a deep fear. And this is a bit of a threading between John and Jin, and I respect that. But it has been kicking around in my head with the lightning of it all. There is a subtle, if you want to rip out your note there, Will, which you said to me that I was already like, I'm worried, is there's a pit in his stomach that he thinks one of the fragments, one of the last things that his crew said to him before he stepped inside the wall and successfully got here was, "Come find me." A word he's heard over again from his sister, from the specters of his people. His life has been defined by chasing people who aren't there anymore. And seeing this lightning, this summer storm, another comet he can't quite touch, but he admires all the same. He is so deeply afraid that a fraction of V is the person he sees in Ghost. And hearing Interloper, hearing you stole those memories, whether or not it's confirmation bias, but it feels as if it's another log in the fire of these memories are something that Ghost already had, and I just brought them back. So whether or not they were there in some way I couldn't tell, or they were one of the crew, or God knows what. If there's one thing Jin's figured out over the past 2 centuries, it's that understanding Fae is not something that's necessarily possible when all is said and done. But he's afraid. He's afraid he might have already found something. Found someone he was looking for, but in a way he didn't expect. He wanted to, when he finally found his comet again, he could be one too. And he doesn't know.
Damn.
So,
Fuck yeah.
that's the monologue.
Inspiration for that.
Oh, let's go!
Inspiration for the comment. Let's go!
It's just you and I being like, nice fucking
Nice,
word.
Okay.
And I think there is an aspect of that, because with you, the resonance is sort of left open.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a constant, and that's a thing that you would immediately be able to notice over his time, whereas before it was a specific invitation, hey, let's share some feeling. At this point, with the people that he trusts, there's just sort of a passive, hey, what he used to have to force himself to choose to do, he can just sort of do automatically now. And in that, some of that emotionality, as much as one could be imparted in a feeling, would be.
Basically, for free monologue token,
Let's fucking go.
Lücan was trying to suss out if it was is this Jin or something else that has all of Jin's memories and is now Jin by proxy.
There's a moment where as that sort of washes.
That's why of sussing out. But if those were the feelings, then he, as he said, he would believe your answer.
As that sensation washes over him, I thought the same a great deal of times. I don't know if I'd know if I were that. Just trying our best, I suppose. Do you trust the people that we spoke to earlier?
You're going to have to be more specific. Yes, I do.
Okay. I imagine I should give them some time before apologizing more earnestly.
Dulcamara might enjoy a apology.
I have missed them a great deal.
And she'll probably make fun of you or something. Make yourself feel a little bit better.
Where would be the fun if you didn't do that?
Exactly.
As they sort of turn around and start walking out, didn't you have a promise not to ruin this wedding or something?
I'm not stopping the wedding.
I just do the wedding. Okay.
Jesus. Jesus.
Is that canon?
Yes.
I'm not.
No, it's fine. You're just, creating a contingent of people who will. It's very fair of you. It's nice.
To be fair, the contingent of people is not attempting to stop the wedding.
What are they attempting?
Sorry, which contingent of people? Neo doesn't count.
He stops in his track. You have multiple contingents of people doing stuff for you? I thought the one I met today.
Yes, this group of people.
Who are they? Do they have a name?
Have we said Weavers?
I don't think we've said it in game.
We've not said it in game.
We say it above
I
table.
don't think.
We're the Weavers. Believe it.
I was talking to Woody on the phone
I'll
today, and I
canonize
said
it right now.
Weavers, and he was like, "I'm not caught up. Who are the Weavers?" And I was like, "Oh."
You know what? I think we did discuss it in game.
was
At
in- it
one
was in
point,
the
the Wiki
hunt.
Warriors will tell us.
I think we
I'll canonize it right now.
And we were like, some of us were like, eh.
Yes, we did say it on table.
We said it.
Yeah, it was in that one
Thank you.
conversation where everybody was
Now
fucking
we
around
are the Weavers.
But there's also an army.
That is not the.
If you tell me you have a child
Goal.
army, he's going to lose his mind. Okay, go on.
We're the believers.
That is
They got that anger fever.
when it comes to Dulcamara, Rafa, etc. Especially Caska, the goal is not to stop the wedding. People might have their individual goals to stop the wedding. We are trying to save the world.
I feel like that's something you should be more certain of, if that's the goal. I'm joking.
We're trying to find whatever is in below the court. And at least for Caska, and I assume Dulcamara and Rafa, I don't think stopping the wedding is part of that.
You don't think that for Caska?
At least we're, as far as we've discussed, they are certain, mostly. So, I am maintaining my chains.
Hopefully they won't be necessary for very long. She cares about you a great deal. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that.
If this were 2 weeks ago, I would have needed it. It's been strange, but
Are you all right?
no. Yes. More so than I was, but not as much as I want to be.
If it's any comfort to hear, feeling how deeply she cares for you, and that she still wishes to do this. Whatever it is that's pushing her is incredibly immense. Whether it's the care for her people, her family.
I'm not of the persuasion that this is the right way to unify, but
I agree.
I don't fully know what the right way is. And as I've said, I am abiding by the chains put around me and am not trying to stop the wedding.
As he's leaving down, feels very let with the Lord to me. All right, make a way.
You make your way down the stairs. Camera shifts real fast to Soleil in Alum's room.
Oh no.
Alum, we've got to hurry. Come on, we've got to meet everyone. Get your stuff. Get your costume.
I don't know what to wear. I'm feeling so overwhelmed.
What do you mean you don't know what to wear? You did not bring a costume?
I mean, I did, but it's a little tight on me. I feel like I'm growing.
That's okay. Just bring it. We'll figure it out. Come on.
Okay.
Soleil helps Alum gather up their things. Come on! And she grabs your arm and you run down the hallway toward Stoney's room.
Headquarters!
And as we enter Stoney's room with Alum and Soleil at the threshold, and Stoney, you goop open the door. We are going to go to break and come back for the kids getting ready for the heist.
Let's go!
I have found the final member of the Council of Verity.
Hi.
What?
Well, he
We
wasn't
know
here.
Alum.
Well, no, he wasn't here, so I brought him.
Do I have
Everybody-
to re-register
oh.
him again? No, I'm registered. I paid for it.
I did not have deposit.
I brought all the snacks.
Are you up to date? Are you a member of good standing?
Jesus.
Oh man.
Bye. Go
Okay,
piss.
we will be back in 16-ish minutes. We love you.
And it back.
Wait, no, now you gotta try and catch it in your mouth.
I've got chocolate in my mouth.
That's even better.
This is how we come back. Are we back?
Yes.
Ready?
That was close.
I don't think it was.
It caught the AC.
What a fucking John. But no, it was the
Monolith took for you.
One more time. Run it back. That was. I need a stronger attempt than that.
I got it.
No,
Ready? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh! Headshot.
I was aiming for your mouth.
That's funny.
It was close enough.
All right.
Wow.
Splatter spree. Have you seen that guy do that in real life? Like do all the different ones? Yeah.
We're doing great.
While I fix my lipstick, keep vamping because I realized I took a dog on a walk and didn't do that.
Somebody did a cameo of that guy, the Halo announcer, and just had him read the craziest shit known to man.
In that
I
voice.
made a stinky. I should have gotten a prenup. She took the kid.
Can I request that of you?
Please. I'll do it. I'll happily do it.
Bards derailed. My name, Jeff. My name, chef.
Welcome back
Let's do it.
to the realm known as Arcadia.
Nice.
Our camera
Graham Norton.
Yeah.
Well done.
pans back down
Tom Hiddleston's great.
into Stony Valany's bedroom in court. His quarters. Stony, have we had you describe your room before?
I don't think so.
Would you please give us a brief but whimsical word picture of what your chambers?
So Stony basically has a 2-bedroom suite. It's kind of like
Of course he does.
It's kind of like, you know, when your older siblings like move out and then you just also acquire their bedroom too, so then you just like have this growing apartment.
Miles speaks from experience.
Oh.
It's kind of like that. So there's 2 rooms technically, but the main room that he stays in, it's fairly small because he's small, but there's lots of bunk beds.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
There's just lots of bunk beds.
Lots of bunk beds.
You get to choose, you know?
In the middle, there's a small little, what looks like it should be a ball pit, but it's just full of goop. A goop pit, if you will.
Stoney lives in the goop barracks.
This is Stoney's room for sure at the court. So I would say there's probably 4 sets of bunk beds in here. So 8 beds. 8 beds. You got the goop pit in the middle.
It's a sign.
And then you got on the back of the door, you got one of those basketball hoops.
Of course you fucking do.
Like specifically the undersized Nerf basketball.
Yes, yeah.
We said there's an adjoining door to another room.
Yeah, he has a 2-bedroom suite.
2-bedroom suite. Okay,
Yeah.
I just need to understand.
The other bedroom
Sorry, Dan
is
wasn't trusted.
a little bit bigger, and it only has 1 bunk bed in it.
Oh.
And it's a kind of bunk bed that's like a queen-size bed and then a twin bed on top. So it's he doesn't really spend a whole lot of time in there because he doesn't need that much space.
Sure.
Just enough for goop.
Got it. And as Alum and Soleil walk in, Soleil confidently saying that she has gotten the last member of the Council of Verity assembled, we see Heinrichs, Mio, Alum, Chauncey, Stony, and Soleil in Stony's room.
Does everyone have their outfits?
Well, which ones?
Are we supposed to wear our masquerade stuff through the rooms, or should we be? Is it plausible deniability if we're dressed for the masquerade and we just get lost?
What does plausible deniability mean?
Like,
It's a
means
way
it's-
to get around lying.
yeah.
It means it's reasonable that what you're doing is okay
So maybe if we
and not
It's how,
suspicious.
it's how people get away with stuff.
So should we not change into heist clothes and stay in our masquerade outfits the whole time? Or could we change into outfits that are a little less noticeable? Because my outfit's a little noticeable.
I can make sure that we leave no tracks.
Mine's pretty noticeable too.
Wherever we go, that is my job. We leave no tracks.
And we're gonna be working in shifts. Everyone remembers the pranks from the other night.
Chefs?
Shifts.
Mm.
The pranks you all did the other night was like a warm-up.
Are we repeating them?
I think we should do different pranks, but like the spirit of it is the same. So we'll be taking turns. A couple people will go in rooms, but there should always be at least 2 soldiers inside the masquerade, pranking people, being noticeable. So if someone says, "Where are the most amazing members of the court? Where's the most exciting kids in the continent?" they remember seeing someone. Question.
What degree of pranks are to be played on the floor? Is it like tying people's shoes together or going up to people and saying your parents didn't actually give birth to you?
Oh, is there a middle ground?
I don't know, I'm asking.
There's definitely a middle ground between those two
Okay.
things. What the? What?
Like,
What?
you can maybe don't tell people that, because I think that feels less like a prank and that feels kind of mean.
And if it's true, you're teaching. How do you know that to be true or not?
What if it's true? It's gonna set them free.
It's free.
That
Might
kind
make them
of
sad first, though.
The truth will set
Definitely.
you free.
that feels less like a prank and more like bullying, which is a very fine line.
I've just thought a good prank is something you think about later.
What?
And that would certainly get them thinking about it later. It would make an impact, a statement. They certainly wouldn't forget it. They'd know exactly who said it to
I
them.
only recently learned about pranks. I am not very good at them, but it is probably more like the tying of the shoelaces.
We could spike all the drinks with Fey wine.
Or spiking all
That's-
of the drinks with Fey wine.
That's a little bit in the middle.
That's in the middle. So it can range from tying shoes, because it's good if there's a variety. It's good if there's small ones. Changing the color of someone's outfit. Putting something in food. Putting Fey wine in their drinks. However, I don't think we should be irresponsible with that, because sometimes when Lucy has too much alcoholic things, I don't really like him. So if someone seems a little, woo, less Fey wine.
Oh.
But make sure to keep people off the sauce.
Would you like? We could try hiding the uniforms in rings or something, or necklaces, so that we can have whoever's on duty on the floor can then just get into the uniform the moment they need to leave or something. That's.
Yeah.
Can you spell that for me? That sounds.
What if we forget?
WHAHPUH.
Hang on.
B-
Will's actually writing that down. WHAC.
Welcome to how I spell things.
PA
The
or
dance
something.
brain. Is this?
WA.
WHACHA.
What put you up?
What?
What put you up?
Yeah.
God bless
I
you.
got it. Thank you.
Bless you.
We can work on that.
But I do think Soleil was right. If someone finds us and we're in our masquerade clothes, it does look less suspicious.
I don't. Yeah.
I think we might save that for the next heist.
But then how will we get into uniforms when we're not on the floor?
We won't be in uniforms. We should always be in our masquerade outfits.
So we just got lost in someone's private belongings.
Yes.
Exactly.
We're playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek with people's secrets.
But not with their secrets, you say with
Hide
other
and
kids.
secrets.
Hide and secrets.
That's the sequel to Hide and Seek.
But we're not telling anyone about the secrets. If they find us, it's I'm looking for my friends. We're playing hide and seek, and I thought they went in here.
Should we then all make sure that we're not all in the room at the same time?
Well,
We're gonna have to split up.
So that somebody's like at the door, like as watch.
okay.
What if we use the walls?
Like climbing
And
it?
that's why you're a great lieutenant. And Mio will put her hand on a wall and in her mind ask the court to make it work so she looks really cool in front of her friends and let her hand pass through the wall if the court will let
You
it.
put your hand on the wall, and the door to Stoney's adjoining room is what you put your hand on.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a.
Whoa! An intruder.
Stoney, who's in your other room?
No one. It's my room.
Were the walls knocking at us?
No.
Hello?
Stoney, open it. It's your room. Open it.
I'm scared,
I
though.
step back.
Be brave. You're part of the Council of Verity. Come on, you can do it.
Chauncey's up in the corner, like pressing against the wall, like ready to pounce.
Sully goes and stands on Chauncey's or on Stoney's bed with their hands out like this.
I'll be with Stoney.
Stoney is going to scuttle up the door frame so he's like above the door, and he's gonna slowly.
Well, now I'm just standing here.
Hello?
As the door swings open and everyone's ready for something, in a swivel chair, will you please describe your other character?
Who you see slowly spinning around in
Sorry,
the
can
swivel
you say
chair.
that again in the cone?
As you see this individual slowly pivoting around towards you, someone dressed in very fine, almost pajama-esque. Now, this is going to sound a bit odd, but you know Joffrey's like princely outfits, how resplendent they are with the shoulders coming out. With that, but all of the kingdom's insignia,
Okay.
all written throughout this deep navy blue. They turn around, this head of curly, almost Alexander the Great-ish hair, and a very thin, very, very new mascara-indented mustache.
It's like 8 hairs and mostly
gagged.
eyeliner.
8 hairs and mostly eyeliner.
It's incredible.
You need to do better about keeping your voices down.
Oh. Stoney gets down. It's just Dante.
Where'd you get here?
That is the introduction you give me. Just Dante.
Oh, it's Dante.
Yay, Dante's here.
That is
Cousin
much better, my
Dante.
friends. Thank you.
Who is Dante?
Dante's my cousin.
And you must be General Princess Mio Sarovei.
My God.
Your reputation precedes you, and I am grateful that my expectations are not exceeded. And gives a courtesy-esque, bow-esque thing that looks just sort of like a weird duckling doing a strange, like a pale imitation of a curtsy and a bow, and gestures their hand towards yours.
Alan goes
Very,
over to
very comedian.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Alan goes over to Heinrichs and goes,
I'm transcribing. I think he's older than us.
Oh,
Seems.
now, my friends.
she wipes her hand off.
It seems you are in need of my valuable services. If I hear that you don't want to hear what people hear, I might be able to help as seemingly a gust of wind bristles his hair from nowhere.
Beyonce hair for a moment.
I'm sorry.
You have-
Dante?
Dante Almendares.
Princess General Mio Sarovei. This is Prince Dante Almendares.
And that is an introduction. Yes, indeed. Oh.
Stoney and Soleil?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you vouch for this person?
As
do you
soon as Mio looked away from going, you saw that the completely full of, oh.
Can you vouch for this person?
I don't know what that means.
Can you tell me that they are a good person and deserve to be in this room?
I mean, I guess this is also Dante's room now.
It's really fun to play with.
Does he have valuable skills?
Yes.
Sure.
Very charming.
We need that.
How old are you?
I am 13.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How long have you been 13?
For some time now.
How long is some time?
A couple of times.
Is he older than you?
Well, I'm almost 14.
You're almost, or you are?
I'm almost.
the moment Dante turns around to Heinrich, Heinrich has been transcribing, like court stenographing the whole thing, muttering as he does so. The moment Dante looks over, all you hear is, he's looking at me, he's looking at me, he's looking at me.
We'll just say, you're almost off frame and out of your
It was like, you're gone.
Yeah,
you're
perfect. There you go.
He's looking at me.
My bookish friend. You appear to be good with numbers and words, yes?
I don't know.
What age would I have to be more aged than Harkins?
More?
Yes. Just as a riddle.
Crunch some numbers. Almost 14.
You heard the man. I am almost there, 14.
Oh my god. The numbers don't lie, General.
He's older than you.
Stands up as tall. Why were you listening on the other side of the door?
Saddles Up is not as tall as Mia.
Yeah, baby.
I had heard that this veritable court was in need of some assistance. Perhaps you heard a rumor this morning? That the kids were not to be underestimated.
I heard a rumor, but I don't know a veritable court. I only know the council.
Who told you about this?
I cannot reveal my valuable sources, but I can tell you. We are in great danger here.
What? What do you mean? Great danger? In Stoney's room?
No, like in the court. Like in the grand sense.
Oh, well, that's true.
What?
There's all kinds of shit going on.
Oh, I thought that would be very dramatic.
You're pretty dramatic, just period.
Thank you.
What do you think is dangerous to us?
And that is why I come to help you, because it seems to me the only people doing anything about anything are the council in this room.
That's right, because adults just talk about nothing for way too long.
They do.
And I have been known to not do that.
Yeah.
What skills do you offer to the council? We already have writing.
Okay.
We have goop.
Damn.
We have fire, and we have fists.
Okay.
And we have brains.
Mist.
And mists.
Brains and mist. Well, perhaps to overwhelm your enemy, you need someone who knows how to think, and more importantly, talk at great lengths like them. I have studied the way of these adults, yes? I know how they think, how they speak, how they do mostly nothing and say a great deal. And if you need someone who, perhaps, can work their magic like them, I will gladly throw myself to the wolves for the sake of you.
To be fair, he has said a lot and mostly nothing as well.
It's true.
wants to be a grown-up.
A talker. We don't have a talker.
Beyonce hair from nowhere.
Yeah.
That was too much intense eye contact for Mio, so she puts her hand up again and is looking at Soleil and Stony. What's Dante's last name?
Oh my
He
god.
just said it.
I wasn't listening over all the hair.
He's Tia Rosalia's
Don't write that down.
grandson.
Don't write that down. She was listening. She was listening.
No.
It's in there.
Yeah?
No.
How are you related to the Sovereign?
Great Hand Sovereign, you say? I am not to brag. I think the sixth in line. To be the next sovereign, perhaps?
So you share blood?
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. We have a general princess. Do we have a prince now?
You are kind to say. You don't have to say it, but it is true, yes.
I think you should start as a cadet like everyone else.
That's not usually how it goes for me.
We have a general princess and a prince cadet. It balances the scales.
Prince Cadet does have a nice ring to it.
Can I be like Prince? What's the one about cadet?
I'd have to ask our general on that.
What? Bows very again. As soon as any time, very normal and just talkative to everyone else, but as soon as they pivot towards you,
Sorry, it's so funny.
Suddenly Arlecchina.
Yeah.
yeah. Really.
Well, we have a general, we have a lieutenant, we have 4 soldiers.
I have a title somewhere.
We all have different titles.
We all have different titles that I'm forgetting at this moment.
It's written in the charter.
That's
that
in the
we
charter.
set up.
General Fire Alum,
Captain Chauncey, Goop Master Stoney, and Chief Intelligence Officer Heinrichs. Thank you. I also had you as General Commander, just in case anyone tried to take that title. That also belongs to you.
Thank you, Heine.
Princess.
You all don't have to call me a princess.
What if I would
And
like
you-
to?
Oh. Alum just kind of floats a little bit and then like.
Mio puts
And as you float, you see
Alan
Dante
farted.
wink, and for the briefest of moments, your hair.
Mio like quickly
You've
puts her
never
sunglasses
felt
back
more
on.
beautiful, Alex.
Sublime.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Speechless, I see.
Is Dante's magic specialty maybe it's Maybelline?
With a fat D4 in his, yeah.
How about you?
It's all about marketing, baby.
And that's what you need. Marketing manager Dante Almendares.
Council, huddle.
Okay.
As he drags the swivel chair into the room.
Oh, man. Council huddle.
Sits down.
How about we let the Prince Cadet have tonight as an audition because I think we need his blood.
His blood?
Why do we need his blood? What are we gonna do with it?
Please whisper.
Mio, not whispering. Not whispering.
As soon as that was said, stop.
I'm gonna try it. Heinrichs will try and write. For the next 5 minutes, Dante Almendares will only hear compliments about him.
No!
That's crazy.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because I love it.
Great.
Dante
But I'm gonna
wants
need you
that.
You're gonna
to say what the compliments
He's
are.
gonna inflate his ego.
Yeah, perfect. So he won't pay even attention to the body language.
Oh, there we go.
But that's after the blood thing, correct?
That's yeah. You heard that for sure.
You hear the blood. In case, don't be scared, Alan. But remember when we were in the library book and we were in your grandmother's room and we needed your blood to unlock something?
Sure, yeah.
Because you're related to her?
That's true, yeah.
We might need his blood to unlock something if we go in Rosalia's room.
Okay.
That's fair.
Go
Unless
on.
we can.
Dante
Need a
is.
sacrifice.
Or if we need a sacrifice.
Just in case.
But that's
We
not
could
the goal.
also- We
Hope
could
for the
also
best,
just
plan
take some
for the
blood
worst.
right now
We
and
can
use
take
it
some-
later.
I'll
And
take
just put
blood.
it in our-
Almendares' pedigree is sparkling.
Fingers come away like slightly back.
Do you two trust him?
Dante is as trustworthy as his resplendent moustache.
You're so naive.
Stoney, if you're uncomfortable, just tell me.
No, I will be honest, Commander.
Yes.
He will tattletale.
More than Heine?
No,
I hope
because I don't
not.
really know Heine that much. Sorry, Heine.
No, it would certainly be not. I would be very upset if that was to be the case.
I think only if it like came between him and, you know, his grandma.
I just think it's worth you knowing, Commander.
Thank you, Stoney.
We do intend on going into that room.
We do.
Slides in, deaf as a doornail. You dropped this.
I think
Well, it's back.
we don't let him go anywhere alone. We keep an eye on him. We might need his blood. If we're caught in an Almendares room, it'll be good to have an Almendares with us.
It's so hard to keep our eyes off of Dante.
Yeah. It's getting harder.
He's just enraptured.
I hear that specifically from Mio.
God damn it!
I'm saying that anything, whoever is saying anything,
Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, we can silence him. My cousin Carmi said we can cut out people's tongues if they tattle.
Why are we cutting tongues? And why are we drawing blood?
If needs must, we
I
will
know
tongue fight to keep it quiet.
I know we practice knocking people unconscious. Do we also need to practice taking people's tongues?
It's pretty straightforward.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that
Take
means.
the tongue. I don't know.
Is it,
We can all share his tongue.
There is plenty of meat to go around. Cut the tongue out.
I don't think we can practice it without actually doing it, so I think we just have to trust that we can do it in the moment if needed.
Maybe it's like a banana. You ever cut a banana?
No,
I'm not
other people
trusting that.
other people cut my food for me.
Scarlet.
If it comes to tongues, I can help.
Thank you, Soleil.
Yeah, just that one remained
And
unchanged.
remember,
That one was the same.
and remember, anyone could get their tongue cut out.
What?
Okay.
Well, why? No! You can't just say ominously threatening things and look at me like that, General. As your chief intelligence officer, I would require a little bit more intelligence about what you meant by that.
I think Heine deserves credit for not blowing all her information to Sovereign Elmer.
I really wanted to.
He really did.
That's true. I'm proud of you for holding that back. And she will pat your head if you allow it.
He'll, like, go to protest and just...
Huddle breaks.
I'm proud of you for that. Everyone stand in formation, look cool. Everyone lines up.
With a much fuller moustache than when you turn around.
Chauncey is also trying to like stand a little tall and like.
Thanks, Chauncey.
So, what say you?
You may audition.
Has 5 minutes passed?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You may audition tonight.
What must I do, General Princess?
Anything we say.
I see.
We are finding information to save the world.
How do you feel about going through people's rooms?
Oh, I like it. That was stupid. It's good. I like, yes.
You go through people's rooms a lot?
No.
Strange laugh. Enjoys plundering bedrooms.
Could you not write it like that?
Mio.
Plunder.
Is there a table in Stoney's room? Or a desk?
A really small one.
A really small table.
Like low, like a kid's.
Mio takes out a folded piece of paper, unfolds it, puts it on the desk.
It's a little table where you would have like there's tiny chairs around like you would have like a make believe tea party.
Oh yes, one of those little ones.
Yes.
You do indeed have to
like
sit on the
chairs.
chair.
Oh, what?
You have to sit in the chair.
I sit in the chair.
That's a law from the DM.
I sit in the chair.
If you interact with the table. You must sit in one of those tiny chairs.
Puts the paper down. This is what we're doing tonight. And written on the paper, it just says Auntie Ron, Monty, Rosalia, in parentheses, Sovereign, Cy Valany, and then question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I only figured out 4 rooms from last time that I know we should go into.
Arya Stark over here.
It might be a good idea. It might be a good idea to leave those as question marks because we might find something that then makes us want to go to a different room.
That's actually really smart, Chauncey.
Thank you.
That's a good idea.
One room into the other.
Keeping options open.
Some of them do join.
As we've learned currently.
Also, the walls might help us.
The walls will help us.
What do you have?
Oh yeah,
to
you
join
did
to
say
the
that you
walls?
were saying that, but then you knocked on a door and that
yeah.
appeared.
Puts hand through a wall.
Do you have a sledgehammer? What do you mean?
No, puts hand through a wall. Does it go through?
Doesn't go through, but you put your hand on it, and there's a pulse of purple magic that goes out from it.
The walls will help us if we're worthy.
The first earnest fear in Dante's eyes. How did you do that?
This is the first time Mio has genuinely smiled at Dante.
She's powerful.
The court supports the council.
It's true.
You are far more powerful than even the stories led to me to believe.
What stories?
I have heard much of the Mage's duel.
We don't have time for this. Who wants to be on pranks first? Who feels confident that they can cause enough commotion?
I could cause commotion, but I don't feel confident that it would be because of pranks.
I think we should maybe start all going into the walls together first so that we all know how to get there.
Okay.
So none of us get lost?
Okay.
I did some exploring. I found a way in, and it kind of leads us through the rooms.
Would it be good for us to first be seen at the masquerade all together?
I think that might be true as well.
The people would miss me if I was gone.
If the people see us
They don't know
together.
you're here yet.
And then to stay there.
Yeah.
You have no way of knowing that.
Once the ball.
But I agree. First, we should know where we're going. How?
How many of us are there? Head count.
7.
I'm 2. I'm number 2 if you're number 1.
I only have one head.
But you're still auditioning.
You're number 7.
You're number 7.
You're 7.
Seven's a very magical number.
It's lucky.
There's
is it
7 of us.
Yes.
It's arbitrary.
All right.
So if we split up,
Oh.
3 people on chaos patrol.
And 4.
2 people in a room, 2 people in another room. Then we meet up decide what rooms to go to and swap Chaos Patrol, or is that too complicated?
That might be too complicated for my brain.
That's 3 groups.
I was not listening.
2, 2, 3.
Okay, should we do...
I got it.
Should we do 2 groups, half Chaos, half Searching?
4
but
and 3.
together?
What?
Is that
what?
I don't know.
Okay. 3 people on Chaos, 4 people searching, 1 is a lookout, and 3 are searching.
In the rooms.
In the rooms.
So 4 and 3.
Yes.
I'm not very good at math.
I have stopped listening once numbers were said.
I'm on.
Numbers are just variables, you know. What isn't variable is us. As long as we all know what we're doing, I hope that the council would be able to act independently of the whole. Right?
Well,
What if we had people go, they play a prank, and then you come meet us?
It has to be a big prank, cause enough scene
Yeah.
that you're not missed.
what if, spitballing, gooping if you will, what if it's a rotating prank system? So prank.
Have you been good?
Prank. And when people aren't pranking, they're going and doing. But it's there's always someone in there pranking.
Everyone takes a
idea
turn,
for-
and when that person comes back, the next
The
person
next person goes. So it's rotational pranking.
What if we start with one big prank that distracts everyone?
With all of us.
Someone was saying something about feigning an adoption?
Oh, no, it's just sometimes to upset people and get them confused. It's fun to tell them that they're not who they think they are.
There's a fine line
There is
between
nothing fun
pranking
about
and
that.
bullying, so we're not crossing that line.
So what about if we wrote something in the book like everyone at the masquerade's trousers fall down all at once?
What if they are wearing trousers already? Some people.
Can your book really do that?
It does lots of things that if I'm good enough at writing.
Do you think you can do that by yourself? Would you need help? That's a
Well,
lot
I
of
would
people.
hopefully have everybody writing in the book the same thing at the same time. So we could all write it, they would all get thrown into chaos, and then for a moment, we could all go exploring.
I didn't know other people were allowed to write in the book.
Well, I didn't either, but you're not just other people now, are you? Well, you're almost just other people.
Definitely
But the
just
rest of
other
you
people right now.
are not just other people, and the book knows the council. The book is where the charter is, and so it now knows you.
Are we writing fan fiction? What are we doing with the book?
I've never been so remotely disrespected in my life. This is truth, not fiction.
Dante, stand on the other side of the room.
Yes.
We have to be nice to our new friend.
Trudge.
You have to earn that.
If we're gonna do Unity, we have to be nice.
Tignataro thing
He called my writing fan fiction.
I did not know.
There's nothing wrong with fan fiction.
Not when I'm trying to capture the truth.
Fan fiction can be truth.
It's not a non-canon book.
Head in the corner of the room.
I did not mean any disrespect. I have written plenty fan fiction in my day. I did not know it is special book.
Some of the best reading that I've done is fan fiction.
But I like the encyclopedia. I don't like the fan fiction. This was supposed to be a book of facts, and now he says it's fiction.
Well, we haven't shown Dante what we've seen. Maybe Dante will believe it once we show them.
Let's go to the balcony so we can see right in the book. We're not pushing him off. Right in the book, and then we'll go into the walls together, and then we'll take turns popping out.
Yeah.
Least complicated, everyone can do it. Cadet, do you understand?
Yes, General. I
Cadet
will.
Prince Cadet? Prince Cadet?
As long as Prince is involved, I am okay with it.
You can come out of the corner now.
Purple rain.
The artist formerly known as Prince Cadet.
Prince Cadet. Does everyone have on their outfits for the masquerade in case we're seen walking in and out?
I do. Oh.
Do you use peanut butter baby yourself?
No.
It's like, that's your outfit, Alan?
It's just peanut butter.
Did something actually
Soleil's in
happen?
this iridescent
that.
dress, and then she like pulls on these butterfly wings. I'm a fairy.
Whoa, do those work?
Perfect. It's the cutest thing in the world.
Nice.
Heinrichs will briefly write, change into ball outfit. And their clothes shift from Elizabethan collar, ridiculously puffy sleeves and the vest, to even bigger Elizabethan collar and a massive hoop skirt dress.
Let's go.
Just in like full bustle and training. Yeah.
At that, Dante will sort of.
Incredible. And then there it is.
Beyonce hair. Dante's Fabio on every book cover.
Color.
You shall write as much truth fact as you desire, my friend. I apologize for my disrespect.
Well, apology accepted, given you just made me feel as pretty as the facts are.
Sublime. I am, of course, throws a scarf that isn't there. I am, of course, ready.
What are you wearing?
It's that like resplendent blue thing, but like as the lights fade, there's like the griffins, correct? That's the animal that's on there. I was pretty sure it was a griffin.
Yep.
That every so often, as we move like little bits of it, go like
oh, it like moves. That's so cute.
Yeah, but like in the most like sort of way, and like rawr, exactly. So yeah, it's just sort of this
Mio, what she was wearing when she came in and she takes off her sunglasses was black boots, black pants, and a black button-up. All nicely fitted, nicely tailored. And then puts her hands out and her green glitter magic goes down to make a swirling, moving skirt of flame. And then she has a tiara that's kind of like those laurels that come up in like this, and it's the green glitter flame magic. And that's what she's wearing.
You hear that from the other room.
Yeah.
That's Dante's dog.
Dante, upon seeing that, will do sort of like a faux stagger and feint and continue to move to other members in the room until someone will catch him.
No one gets it.
So there's one, Heine doesn't do it.
Chauncey will body check you if you can do it.
He sees that and goes, oh. I'm just so like,
It's okay, Prince Dante. I got you. Prince Cadet.
she is breathtaking. Oh.
I know.
This does do something to Alan. He goes like this, and like from his chest, this envelopment of fire just like spins out like a pinwheel at a that you see, and out from that, it's a big flash of fire that then he is wearing what John's wearing under that type of shirt.
Oh yeah.
Just like that, but pretty deep cut.
Oh.
And then 1970s pants that are like flaring pants, and all of it is fire, like flaming fire, and then he's wearing essentially a wig, a very long. What color is hair? Blonde? Yeah, he's blonde. No, purple. Lavender. Purple hair. He's got like very long, luscious purple hair that like comes down and flows onto his chest.
Adam's about to like hit that burn, baby, burn.
You hear Mamma Mia playing in the background. Canon Mamma Mia. Yeah, that's what he's wearing.
Okay, so are we gonna go? Oh, what are they wearing? Oh, shoot. I forgot about you two.
Chauncey is wearing a very simple, it is gray pants and like a nice-ish shirt. They are very simple, very humble, not very expensive.
We're in middle school dance territory.
Yes.
He does not have money to buy things like that.
This is one nice outfit.
He was brought to the court for the fight.
Oh.
And he lost.
He lost. Your allowance cut in half for losing.
No one's really checked in on him.
So
That's
Award of Renza's.
yeah.
No.
Not all wards are equal.
I wasn't quite ready. Can you all just give me 1 second?
Okay.
Don't look yet though.
Do you
okay?
need sartorial assistance?
No. I wasn't ready, and it's over there, and I gotta get in it, and I want to surprise you all. So don't look.
Wait, everyone can come into my room.
Okay.
Yeah, come here.
Everybody funnels into your room and closes the door.
He was standing by the door.
In the other room, you hear a lot of like clanging around, and then you hear. And then slowly. Do you guys walk into the room?
Yes!
I think I was about to say you see all the heads go.
Yeah.
Pum, pum, pum.
You can come in now.
What do we see?
You see standing in the corner, essentially a version, it's a griffin version of one of those like dinosaur inflatable costumes. And it's
Yes, Lord.
fully silver. So he's like kind of sparkling. And he's just got this, and it's over his head, so you can only see like.
Oh my god! Yeah.
And you're in the corner, you're like goop witching project in the corner.
Yeah, because he like pulled it out of his little armoire and
he blew it up. Oh, that's what that noise was.
Sorry, I'm not good with mouth sounds.
No,
that sounded exactly like
Exactly.
that.
Inflatable mattress, yes.
What do you think?
That's great.
We're splendid.
I did not know you had it in you, my friend.
I just asked the court for it. I
You
wanted something fun.
It's really fun.
And I didn't want a separate mask and a separate costume, so I just put it 2 in 1.
That's very practical.
Can you dance, Stoney?
Am I capable?
Is it a recreational activity you enjoy or would otherwise participate in?
Yeah, I can get down.
Show them the power stone.
Please. Show it. You see.
Show them how you get down.
Obviously, it's this inflated. It's this inflated costume. So like, Stoney's dancing, but like the costume itself is like barely moving because it's inflated around him. So you see like small movements, but inside the costume, Stoney is fucking wild.
Have you ever seen the videos of somebody like putting the fast spray in the vent of one of those inflatable suits before that person?
Yes,
like,
and it's
sleeps? That is what I'm.
That's exactly what it is.
Inside, I think Tina Beltra is who I'm thinking.
Kind of like that literal like twerking. Yeah. But in the inflatable costume. Yeah.
Would you consider perhaps saving a dance for me on the ballroom floor? I think it would be distraction enough.
It was so nice.
That's the only reason?
Well, no. But it's a good one.
It is. Okay. I will save you a dance, Heine.
Thank you, Stoney.
You might have time for dancing, but we have to do this first.
All I can picture is Stoney doing like the Harlem Shake.
The mission comes first. Are we ready?
Just
I've never been more ready.
tell me where to go and I will go there.
Let's go to the balcony and write in the book.
It literally like
It
sound of the
It sounded like sweatpants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think I just realized as we're walking, not everyone will be wearing trousers, so half of us should write about the trousers and half of us should do like a gust of wind blows up things that are not trousers.
What?
But what if we are in the ballroom?
We're on the balcony.
You know, we also need to make sure that it's something that will keep them in the ballroom and not in their rooms. Right?
So maybe the verbiage is everyone on the ballroom, on the dance floor experiences a major wardrobe malfunction.
But then what if
Wouldn't that make them go to their room?
What if they just get down to
A minor and embarrassing wardrobe malfunction.
That would also
make them go to
maybe
their room.
want
What
them
if
to
they
go to
just really want to dance?
What if
They can't stop dancing.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was,
What if
it was
everyone on
not
the
my
dance
idea. I
floor-
have to recognize the cadet who is auditioning.
Prince Cadet.
The
That
Prince
was your
Cadet.
idea?
It
Indeed
was.
it was. No one would hear me.
Well, speak up.
Thank you. And I appreciate your reflection of my idea, Soleil.
That was a good idea, both of you.
Thank you.
Can I roll a fucking wit check? What the fuck is this?
I won't. In that case, that was an earnest, since it was Mio who said, "Good job."
okay.
Like you, as because I think Dante
Mio's
views
first
Heine
fan.
as somewhat of like a stone wall. Like he's completely misjudged the situation.
Got it.
So he's like, "Okay, this person won't see," and he just sort of goes like.
I just made this.
All right. Should we make them dance?
For how long?
5.
Well, we're gonna take turns and come back and do other pranks, so how about we give it 20 minutes?
Or till one of the council returns to the dance floor?
Till one of
I think maybe 10 minutes straight.
I'm a little worried about 10 minutes. Have you ever danced for 10 minutes straight?
Yes.
Yeah, in practice.
It's
What?
great.
That's a lot.
You
on
don't
my-
count
All your
Rich and
troubles just
tired.
get washed away with the sweat.
Yeah. And then they'll be tired, and then they'll just want to sit down and have a drink.
I've fought for 12 minutes straight.
I don't really sweat. I get kind of
That's
just
kinda like
warm.
What?
Yeah, that's fair.
You battle god.
Have you fought?
He said that too, Chauncey.
Yeah, I said you battle god, you. That's impressive.
10 minutes?
12.
That's impressive.
12.
Very long time to fight.
But as old as I am,
That's
a
more
lot of
than
minutes.
10.
More than 11.
That is
Oh, shoot.
Okay,
All right.
Chauncey is great at fighting, not as great as me and Soleil, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't say I was good at it.
Sorry.
I said you would.
You're good.
No, you are good.
You're great.
It was just a tough fight with you and Soleil.
So we're making them dance for 10 minutes? Is that...
Why don't we say like 7?
I like
Just a
10.
little- okay.
It gives us more room.
Oh, that's fair. I'm just worried about
It
the...
won't hurt them. They could dance slow.
Depending on how your magic works, would it be even better to just say something even more general of people are really engrossed in what they're doing at the masquerade and don't feel the need to?
It likes specifics very much.
No one at the masquerade wants to leave.
I think if everyone was dancing all at once, I think that might be strange.
The court
Some
does
people
lots of strange things.
Some people like to
good
have
song.
food or conversations or something like that.
It's like the Cupid Shuffle or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
no
about...
one
It's
wants
a very,
to leave.
very popular
Yeah,
song.
Everyone knows it.
No one
The
wants
court
to
court
leave.
slide, yes.
No.
I'm familiar.
The court slide.
Do the court slide.
No one wants to leave the masquerade.
You got the...
And if we all write it, it'll
the
help
court
how long it lasts.
But if we say that, then we might not want to either.
We're not at the masquerade.
But aren't we going to be there to make prank? And
I
If
think
we
at this
write the
moment we're
words-
on the balcony.
If we write the words, no one wants to leave the
adults.
masquerade,
No adults want to leave the masquerade.
Above table, because
Yeah.
you all have spent enough time with Heine.
Yeah.
Heine's abilities, whilst very powerful, do not last very long right
I
now
know.
because he
Like
is
the most, it's
eight.
been like 5 minutes.
But if we all help.
It's not going to last forever. You
Okay.
have to have a time limit on
No.
it.
Okay. So no one want. We could say though. We could still say like, no adults want to leave for 8 minutes, and we all help
7
Mm-hmm.
minutes.
because we're still gonna have someone come back.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then that is like the wording. We can add a number.
Otherwise, Heine's a god. And
Sure, sure.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
Basically has the death note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
see that, Mio?
no,
my perfect.
no adults want to leave the masquerade for 8 minutes because you're 8, and you're 8.
One for every year.
Okay. What's your question?
It's not a question.
Okay.
It just
like
might not work the same way we'd like it to.
Okay, but we'll try.
Yeah.
And then someone else will come back and cause another prank, and then someone else will come back and cause another prank. So as we're moving through the walls, keep thinking about your prank.
The prank chain.
Yeah. And you all practice this. Dante, are you practiced in pranks?
Yes.
Okay. Actually,
Tell them they're adopted.
I will go for that if all else
actually,
fails.
I'm sorry, Dante. I don't mean this in a mean way, but I'll go with you just because I haven't seen you in action to trust you to do it.
And you do not mean this in a mean way?
No.
Sublime.
It's part of the process.
Yeah. Everyone was supervised and monitored during their auditions.
Oh, everyone? Oh, okay. Then yes. Of course.
Okay.
I almost had to assassinate her mentor.
But she didn't. Because that was not, we were not striking to kill.
You can
No,
fight for
we don't
12
strike to kill. I'm learning.
Just incapacitate.
Or take tongues.
Or take tongues if needed.
Or take blood. Oh, shoot.
You can kill someone's self-esteem, though.
I can do that.
Well, that's sort of what we've been practicing.
I have been known to do that, yes.
Really?
Does
How
everyone
did
have
you feel like 10 minutes ago?
Very bad.
Do we have to use Heine's pen or do we all need a pen?
Up to Will and his magic.
We can all grab the pen.
Oh, like a Ouija board.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
I love that.
What?
Kate Blanchett.
It's gonna be.
Kate Blanchett.
Oh my god. It's gonna be such bad, like shaky handwriting. Let's do
Let's
it.
call back.
We can all use it.
Something nobody saw.
Yeah, people watch it on Patreon or listen to it on the Patreon.
It dropped already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I
listening to it
don't
at
know,
work.
but I know that the council has power, and that doing things with shared intentions is the most powerful thing you really can do ever. So as long as we all decide that if we were all writing with the one Kate Blanchett, then it will work the way we want it to.
She is transformative.
Let's do it. Puts her hand out to be touching the pen.
You see a silver goopy
Okay.
Thank you for letting me into your council, even for this audition.
You're auditioning.
An audition is enough.
And you write.
No adult will leave the masquerade for 8 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
Hurry.
What?
Go, everyone! Run!
Children run out of the room. Soleil leading you toward a particular room, which we'll
Okay.
get to in a second.
I trust my lieutenant.
Camera shifts. I know that we have one last scene to do between like Dulcamara, Melvira, and whatnot, but it's going to be happening right as like the masquerade is starting,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, it is.
So
like 20 minutes before.
instead of doing that scene right now,
Yep.
I'm going to save that for next week. And what I would love for all of you, if you are prepared, is to describe how you, as your main PCs, rock up to the masquerade and give us your fit checks.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Always ready, baby.
So here, let me change the music.
Did Mendax have any?
Oh, he just wakes up. He wakes up, and he wakes up a little too late. And you ever, do you ever like wake up and you go, shit, that's the time? So he wakes up, but in his brain he knows the time already. So he wakes up and goes, 11:12, crap, and he rolls out of bed, and then he sees the letter from Caska saying that Jin's here, and he goes, fuck, and then tries to go find Jin, to no success really, because you're at that point he's up and
right.
So he'll find him at some point.
Yeah.
So.
I think at one point Caska finds Mendax while she's looking for Carmilla.
Yeah.
And updates him on what she overheard.
Yeah.
And then would probably walk to the masquerade with Mendax if he would want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Am I where? Oh, yeah. What time does the masquerade start?
It's in the evening.
Okay.
Like early afternoon or late afternoon evening time. Before we get to the fits, one last item of business that I have to establish. Jin, after you leave your conversation with Lücan and Ghost, you begin heading back to your room that you had before you left.
Yeah.
And the ghosties come and take you away to, they lead you away from that room and usher you to a new room.
Was it someone swooped in on that awfully quickly, I take it?
And they usher you toward a new room. It's quite a bit bigger than your previous room. It seems like it has not been occupied in a while, but it's clean, dust-free, a lot more lavish.
Wow.
Decorated with silvers and blues and very like protectorate colors. In this room, as you walk in, a vase melts backward and snowdrops fill it for you. And there is a tapestry, like a tapestry you've not seen yet on the wall. This tapestry is of a room made of starlight with 4 individuals sitting around a table, and the table is laden with food and drink. And as the tapestry begins to stitch itself and unstitch and play out the scene, it just shows kind of 4 femme-presenting people passing around a carafe of some liquid and pouring it into their cups and speaking. If you ever want to investigate that tapestry more, let me know. But that's your tapestry.
Sick.
Let's go. And then we will get. I have one more thing, but we'll do it after the fits if we're ready for the fits. Yeah,
I'm always ready for a fit.
Since we're in Jin's room, I can kick us off since we've started, particularly there, and given the conversation with Ghost. There's the exhale, and for the first time, he would unmend the plated armor completely, and as has been his practice for decades now, all of the scales unmend completely and basically form a faux mannequin across the room, so like a standing version of the scale mail. And beneath his
armor is what he had prepared for his previous masquerade. Never got the chance to wear it. It effectively is a sleeveless tunic, or sort of like a double-breasted waistcoat almost, deep purple, the sort of lightning purple of Ghost. Very cinched in the waist that flares up towards the shoulders, these sort of long shoulder pieces moving outward, and most importantly, almost impractically made as the scales sort of reveal it, this long high collar that sort of wraps around his head almost above Jin's ears, this point that sort of swoops down and back, creating this almost Yzma-esque collar of that deep purple, cinched down towards the waist, which then flares out in this long flowing gown-like material that as it reaches the floor dissipates into this sort of cloudy mist. The material itself is not of the modern Arcadia. It is something that is stitched together with the wind, with the natures of cold, of starlight. There are little stitchings and etchings of his companions and where they go. The way the mist moves, a cool, icy breeze might find them. It feels drawn horizontally. The way the wearer would move in this is very precise in its directionality, slow but steady and intentional. And exhales, and with this now on, retracts all the scales beneath that, so the scales are beneath this whole sort of tunic area, and flicks down sort of this long piece of cloth, connects from the tunic to around his fingers on both sides, and these long boots appear around his feet, and as the scales go up, takes the mask off. You were going to be my mask back then as well. If you'd prefer to join me tonight, I'd appreciate it.
There's a up the kitsugi on the mask, and a fake glowing from the eyes of the mouth of the mask.
As the mask is sealed with the scales, as I imagine as soon as that lands on inside of the mantle now, that same smoke is pouring out almost Ghost Rider style, but rather than flame, that's flowing smoke moving upward as it also trails along the gown as they make their way.
And the second that mask goes on, there's a presence in your mind.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You make your way out. Beautiful.
Dulcamara gonna love that mask. Yeah, yikes.
Yeah, jump
PTSD.
scare. Jump scare.
Mask.
As Caska walks out of their room and, like, having been searching for Carmilla, then getting ready, walks out of their room and meets up with Mendax. Oh, you look quite lovely.
Thank you.
Would you please describe
Sure.
Mendax?
I need to do a little bit of a cut back camera shift because there's a couple aspects to this that
Ooh, okay.
So if you all join me, the camera cuts away from that moment and cuts back to a mostly naked Mendax.
Just how I like it. Sensible six.
Sensible six.
Oh, the
baby.
sensible six will be out.
Yes! Daddy's in a crop top?
No. He's wearing these very. What are those pants called? That like. On the sides.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Parachute pants?
Sure.
It's like they're almost
they like jut out.
Yeah, it's like very
flowy.
traditional European ceremonial military trousers that have like a weird fabric, sort of like set of bulges on the side.
Yeah.
The way the warriors wear.
They usually like paired with, like,
I
thin
don't know
jackets or something
what
like
it
that.
is, but he's wearing very the traditional Mendax purple those pants. But in front of him, as the camera like seeps around the corner and it stands here, in front of there's Mendax, and in front of Mendax is a shadow that the back of the shadow has been opened up. So you like see the back of a body just opened up, but it's shadow, so it's like this inky stuff and you see Mendax step into that shadow, and the shadow then envelop his body, and the most venom fucking shit you could ever think is that his body is taken over by the shadow and flickers back and forth between the skin that is ever seen on with him is flickering back and forth between shadow, that version that you've all seen that speaks in this growling voice, and then normal Mendax. Yes, and then he turns shirtless, the sensible six agglowing, quite shining, I will have to say.
Oiled?
It sprays some put some stuff on his hands and then goes like this, whatever that may be, and then goes to his closet, opens up his closet. Inside of his closet is this huge cloak, this velvet, massive cloak that he puts around his body, but the front is open so you can see his sensible six, but there's chains on each side that wrap around his body this way and then this way that connect onto the back. So when he walks, the shadow envelops from him, and so he's got these pants and this big cloak that he's wearing, and just nice dress shoes, I would say.
Describe the next character dropping in Street Fighter 7.
Yeah. Does the cloak
sick.
have a fuck ass collar coming up behind him?
A big collar that again, the cloak as well. The cloak as well shimmers like shadow. So you if you're near it, your shadow and you see where your shadow would normally be, that shadow hops into the cloak.
Whoa.
And then will hop out whenever you move because it has to go with you. The mask also is a very simple Phantom of the Opera half mask. So half totally black, and then the rest of it is his face. But at any moment, including when he comes up to you, Caska, at any moment, you perceive however your emotions are, whatever your emotion is how you perceive Mendax in that moment. And it will dictate depending on how I'm feeling and how the person is feeling that's talking to him. But at any moment, you have this inception of both the growling of the shadow and his normal voice. I'm not gonna do that. But as I speak, imagine both voices speaking in tandem with each other. And at moments, you'll look at him, and it just will be shadow with purple and the cloak. And at other moments, you'll just see Mendax.
Wow. Beautiful.
Fuck.
Caska sees the dark version, the shadow version, the shadow daddy version of Mendax. And as they go and take your arm to walk to the masquerade, Caska's outfit.
Yep.
They are in a skin tight form fitting, leaves nothing to the imagination of the strength in their arms, the shape of their waist. Dress that is high necked, and it goes all the way down and kind of pools around them in this train that follows. And the entire dress has got these beads of some make, and as they move, the beads sing together so that they sing kind of this whispered tune. And the dress itself is very dark, like the night sky, and these beads will kind of twinkle and move, and as Caska moves, you see that it is a constellation of a tree. And then they'll turn their back, and on their shoulder is a constellation of a music box. And then they'll swish their skirt again, and it's a constellation of 3 different stars in a row, and constantly it is depicting the night sky of Arcadia on their dress. It is deep colors of blues and purples with those bright spots of gemstones. And then the mask that Caska wears, Caska's wearing this it's like a hood that comes up over her hair, so you can't see her long green hair. It's all been hidden away by this voluminous draped fabric that kind of almost seems to have its own kind of like Dante. Like there's a little bit of its own like weather inside of it to keep it voluminous like that.
It's got the Beyonce enchantment on
yes,
it, for sure.
yeah, the Beyonce enchantment. And then the mask itself that Caska wears comes down over her eyes like this, and it's completely opaque, and it looks like moving liquid gold. You can't see her eyes. It looks like she cannot see, but she seems to move forward very confidently in her movements as she takes Mendax's arm and just turns to Mendax as they're going.
We've been to a lot of these together, but never as friends.
It is nice. Nice to have more friends here. Sometimes I come quite lonely.
May this be the first of many, Lord Vale.
I would agree. Fuck off.
Sorry.
It was Miles and I's fault. In isolation, it would have been fine, but both of us used to. I come quite lonely. And Miles and I both went.
Indeed.
Sorry.
That's how it is.
Yeah,
So that's how it is.
If your dance card isn't all occupied already, I'd love one.
Absolutely. We got a few. Hoping I can fill, but put you on the list. I heard Jin was back. That is. Sorry, I was not there. I overslept, which is unlike me, but I had quite a night.
Emotionally hungover.
Would you like to talk about it?
My night or Jin?
Annie?
I just.
You seem preoccupied and worried. What happened?
You know. Mercy.
The usual, or was it something new?
No, I just have nightmares sometimes and wake up thinking about what I should or shouldn't do and promises I've made that might have been foolish. And how I feel as if this time we've been here, which has felt so much longer than the physical clock might take, I've grown in so many different directions that I didn't think I would. In good ways and bad. But I don't know if growing is bad. Anyway, I keep making decisions for the good of the diarchy, but if I were to be in charge, I wouldn't want to not work with other people. In fact, that's all I would want to do. And I feel as if my queens sometimes shut themselves out from others because of their perception of others and people's perceptions of them. But I don't want that. If you were to be in charge and I were to be in charge, I would work with you. I would work with those who want to. I just want to be in charge.
Perhaps if you would like to join me in making decisions not just for your nation, but for the continent.
A continent council, if you will. Council of Continents.
We can workshop the
Yeah, I'm not doing the best with it.
But I like it. I like it.
As long as I can, as long as when there's paintings pictured and written down of us, that I am there at least.
You want to be remembered.
Yes, and not remembered as the boy whose father was killed by two young
queens.
These are monologue tokens.
Cute.
I would like to play my monologue token on Caska. In the moment when he said, if we were in charge, I'd work with you, I'd do this, I want that, and then the realization of you want to be remembered. Where does Caska's brain go? Does Caska, Mendax's friend, take over her mental space? Or does future Empress Sarovei take over and see a piece to consume? I want to see the conflict, if there is any. Who hears that and what do they think?
Pay your tax.
And for this monologue token, I would like to play it on Mendax at the moment when he said, I just want to be in charge of something. Because I watched Dan see something, and I heard Mendax say, I want to be in charge of something, and not, I want to be a king. I want to know whatever image, monologue, description, or whatever you can share about what Mendax was seeing when he said those words.
I'm the DM. You
Fine.
go ahead. Please shine.
Okay.
I'm over here yapping all the time.
Sure. Yeah. I think I'll give you an image because I think that was what was helpful for me in that moment. I think he later talked about the painting that was drawn of some moment that he perceived, and he sees himself like just surrounded by the Weavers, frankly, and sees himself surrounded by people that are trusting what he's saying and that he's working with. And you can tell even in it's like a still photo that you see, and you can tell even in that, like, that he's helpful to them, and he's that it's an appreciative relationship that they have. Yeah.
I am.
And he's shirtless. No.
So in love with and so heartbroken over the idea that for Mendax to be in charge of something is just to be trusted and appreciated.
Stocks. It's hard when your name is what it is.
Yeah.
Scoob.
Ooh. Yeah. Self-fulfilling prophecy there.
Break us off a piece.
Those moments, those almost contradicting moments right there. For somebody who wants to be perceived as so put together and knowledgeable, I'm starting to understand that he has yet to understand himself in full. He can work with me, but he is desperate to belong. And where does he fit in the great picture of unification? But perhaps this unlikely ally could bridge the gap between the diarchy and the Imperium that burned so brilliantly some 20 years ago. So yeah.
Sick. Thank you guys.
So a little bit of both is the answer.
Excellent. That's what I was curious about.
I was so ready to spend my monologue tokens.
Don't worry, we got you.
Thank you.
And as Caska and Mendax make their way to the masquerade, our camera shifts again. Who wants to be my next victim? Give me your
I
hint.
can go. For Rafa,
Oh my god, she's gonna be so
she
pretty.
walks in.
Gay panic, get ready.
So pretty.
Here we go.
You see her walk in, and the first thing you notice is her dress. She is wearing a full-length gown, pretty fitted at the top, and then kind of gives a bit more shape on the bottom of it. It is strapless, and it kind of does I don't know what that cut is, but it like goes straight across and then cuts down into a V right there. I don't know if anyone knows.
I believe it's called hot.
There you go. baddie.
Straight across the cut.
Like it's like straight
And then a deep cut.
and then a deep.
Yeah, I know.
V.
I do
And there's
know
a
what you
there's a
mean.
specific cut for that, but it's like straight across and then
Like
down into a V.
it's like structured though, like it has like form to it. It's not just like how this is.
Yeah, it's like it's like designed so that it like cuts forward, cuts across, and then down into a V.
Love it. It's very Emma Frost.
Yeah. Again, floor length. There is a slit in the leg going all the way up to her hip on one side.
Very Emma Frost.
And you would notice the dress first because it's shifting colors slightly. So it will start as kind of this like lavender color and then shift into this like light blue, into this soft pink, and back. Kind of like imagine cotton candy almost, like those colors rotating. She was wearing lavender ankle strap heels, and her mask is it looks like it's basically the shape is like your quintessential like superhero like mask shape just across the eyes, but it looks like two masks that have been melded into one.
Nice.
Half of it is this beautiful light blue with this large wing coming out from the side of it. The other half is all lavender, but it's this large design of this floral arrangement. All these different flowers, all lavender, and it looks like they've been mended together into one mask. And her hair is pretty simple, just kind of slicked back so that it's out of her face. That's what she's wearing. Simple.
That's my date.
She's showing no affiliation to any nation, baby.
Political statement. Love it.
What?
Camera shifts. Who's my next victim?
For Lücan.
All right. For Lücan. How you Lücan?
Lücan's looking good.
Lücan.
I know. I've done that before.
There you go.
There was one episode where I went, Caska takes one last Luke at Lücan. That's so funny.
Lücan is wearing, in a similar style that he's had previously. It's still giving a bit military, but the fancier kind. It is a suit. It has golden filigree going across in bands. Kind of. It's one of those jackets that like buttons up here, so it crosses over.
Like
a double breast.
Double breast.
JJK, kind of. Don't they have like?
Kind of like that, yeah.
I guess there's just like.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want one of those shirts.
It is completely black. It has, for like the center square, is a deep emerald green. With like the golden like embroidered filigree going all around it. The jacket as a whole comes down, like does that, and then is a bit of a tailcoat, so it kind of flows out past his waist, and all of the pieces of golden filigree are slightly glowing with like threads of his magic.
Love it.
The ends of the coat move from the black to like as if they are a little on fire at the bottom with the golden flames. So they're kind of always moving a little, shifting a little bit as the magic moves through it. He's got boots to match it, and his mask is vaguely flame-shaped, and it is completely emerald.
Ooh, okay.
Like emeralds, like the stone, completely solid. A little, not like perfectly smooth, kind of jagged a little bit. Distinctly the same color as Caska's hair.
I figured.
Well.
I'm not gonna ruin the wedding.
I just thought we'd match.
I'm not gonna.
Love that.
He was, in fact.
If
in the wedding.
So if someone were to specifically look at his, so underneath the shirt, he's wearing like a normal button-up, like white shirt, and the ascot that he has a pin on it that usually would look like similar to the one that is on his lapel that has the flame and the crown, and it is just the flame.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Oof.
That's
Spicy.
cunt.
Beautiful. Love it.
That's cunt.
That's
May I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Is the masquerade beginning at a specified time, or is there like a bell that's rung, or like what's the single? Well, the single to start the masquerade.
What would you like?
I mean, I've got.
What do you need for
Wicked Eyes
whatever
Wicked Hearts
whatever
on the
idea
mind.
is in your brain?
Again, it's always Olay in my head, so I've
Yes.
got the three bells. The like, it's time. This is the fashionably late time. This is the late time.
Mm-hmm.
Carmilla, if it were to use the bells as an example, those three bells, she is not entering the ballroom until between bell 2 and 3,
Okay.
if that's the case. So even if there aren't bells, she is actively waiting, part because she wants to make a statement, and part because she's at work. So what I will describe is not how she looks going to the masquerade. I'm going to describe what you see in her room where she has been for the entire period of the day since she left the rooftop. Anybody walking down this hallway would hear the like clang, clang, clang of a metal hammer on metal. They would see flashes of purple and orange light sinking up to the clanging under the crack in Carmilla's door. And in Carmilla's room, as the camera pans through the wall, if the door is here and the window is over there, the camera is sort of set under the window. Carmilla is still in those breeches, now sort of sullied a little bit. She is mostly topless from the waist up, save for the fact that she has bound her chest in her traditional sort of bandages and wraps, which she does when she is either in armor fighting, when she is hard at work, when she does not like the way she feels in herself, the way she doesn't feel like herself in her own skin, or any combination of the above. The striations of her musculature, the tapestry of scars all over her body are very visible. Her hair is almost matted, a darker red, drenched with sweat, as the lodestar comes up, glowing meteorite core, clang, clang, as she hammers one by one the shards of the broken cup into just the collar and shoulder protector piece of her armor. She's hammering them around the collar. And what the camera sees other than this, hanging on the door, is what looks like a long, flowing, drapey piece of jet black fabric, all studded not with gemstones representing stars, but as the gift from her brother. It is woven with what must be starlight on this brilliant black fabric. You cannot see what contours of this fabric look like, what it would look like on her yet, but you can see near the top of it is what looks like a brooch nestled into it of the imperial symbol. With one last bang, Carmilla tosses Lodestar aside, holds up the collar piece of her armor. It'll do for now. She puts it aside and picks up the mask she intends to wear, which is mostly a full face covering mask with a upside down U-shaped opening to the mouth that looks like a traditional, beautifully made, smoothly sanded Grecian tragedy mask, save for the fact that it is made entirely from mostly opaque glass. The glass does not look special to anyone. It is just glass, but it is special to Carmilla because she went to a very specific beach to have it made from the sand that rests there.
Okay.
And we will see the full ensemble on her when she makes the splash she intends to.
Love it. As you are examining that mask, you hear a shh, and underneath your door, a little note has been slipped, and then you see a shadow quickly walk away.
The instinct is to get up and open the door and see who it is. But the sight of the pottery shards stop her. So she waits and looks at this little slip.
Scrawled in a familiar hand, not too many lines. It reads,
I hope you have not forgotten about our dance. Don't leave me waiting again.
and it's been kissed with red lipstick.
Carmilla will rip the lipstick portion off. Set the rest of the note aflame in the candle. And slip that lipstick little scrap and pin it to the inside of the collar. So whenever she, like right here, or yeah, about here. So whenever she leans forward, her neck will be kissed again.
Love it. Quick order of business. Are you still wearing the necklace with the thing from your dream?
She's not wearing it in this current second, but she will be.
Okay, cool. I just need to know that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And because it's what you need, and I am nothing if not a whore for Halam Sharal and everything to do with Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts.
Bells. Bells, baby.
There will be bells.
Bells.
There will be
bells.
Yeah, we could say that during this, it's like the first of the bells.
Sure.
For anyone who has not played Dragon Age Inquisition, go play it.
Go.
But there's a mission where you have to, if you enter the ballroom before the final bells, you get like approval from the court, but if you enter too early, you get disapproval. We won't worry about that, but there are 3 bells to be like, entrances are starting.
Yeah.
Entrances are we're at the height. Entrances are ending. If you're here by now, not here by now, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No,
Unless
like
anybody wanted to add any stank on it.
No.
There's a secret bell.
There's a secret
Fourth
bell.
bell.
If you arrive 23 minutes in,
If you hear
get a
it,
bonus.
You're next.
Only for dogs.
Beautiful. I love that. Great. So next week I will just let you pull that trigger.
Great.
Whenever that happens.
Perfect.
Bing bing.
It's just you.
It's just me.
There's one baddie left.
I have a question. As Dulcamara is getting ready, in the morning, she had finished her left hand of nails.
Yep.
After she works with the ghosties on the additions to her fit that she initially packed, when she goes, whoa, are you okay?
I had a sudden reflex to.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
So sorry, I stabbed his leg.
This is a monologue.
When she goes in her bathroom to finish her right hand, is everything there?
No.
No.
Perfect.
Right arm is
Not
complete.
a single vial of poison
Ooh.
is in your room.
Oh, Malvira.
Malvira.
Messy hoe.
Sorry.
You still have one hand, though.
I have one
You got
hand,
one hand?
but I also, like, I can't go, like, is my normal nail polish there so I can at least finish my right hand?
Yeah, you can finish
Okay.
your right hand. You just can't fill it with
It can't fill with poison.
It's all gone.
Are my blue antidotes there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're left.
But the poison's gone.
Poison's gone.
Is anything else missing?
Just any poison or any tool that would delineate poisoners' tools.
Yeah.
Besides the antidotes, which most people have. at the court.
It's fine.
Gone. Which,
Malvira.
yeah, you can deduce.
It was Rafa.
So at least I finished my left hand. So Dulcamara is finishing her right hand.
I mean, the right hand has to be. Never mind.
It's fine. It just
I was
is,
about to make it very off.
It's so fine, and I knew where you were going.
You don't want long nails all the time.
And I'm
Keep a
not
couple
saying
of them
they're
short.
long.
Yeah, you gotta keep a couple of them short.
Oh god. I'm not saying they're all long, but they
opposite
are
of a
all
cocaine
painted
Exactly.
red.
Okay.
Left hand is poison, right hand is not, but they're all painted red.
Great.
She checks on the ghosties to make sure they're doing the alterations correctly. And the last thing she has to make, which I just want to ask you about before I describe the fit altogether, is Dulcamara takes the leather cord that she's been knotting and the worry stone. looking at the cord and the worry stone, I just want to hold up and look through the hole in the worry stone. And then put the leather cord through.
What are you looking at through the worry stone?
In my room, there's the dress on the bed and the ghosties working at it. I'm standing at the bathroom door, probably, so just looking at my room. So there's dress, ghosties, thorn, tapestry, like just looking at the room as I like look through it before.
And it still looks like your room.
Mm-hmm.
The ghosties still look like ghosties. But when you look at it through that hole in the worry stone, everything looks bathed in ether. It is a soft, delightful, you know, like how you have pastel colors for little kids to have like soothing rooms and stuff like that? The whole room seems to be just like subtly bathed in that etheric magic. You take it away and it's all gone, just looks like your room. You can still see the ghosties. You bring it back up and it's like just the thinnest film of cellophane is kind of, especially on the walls and around the ghosties.
That's exactly what she does. She like takes it down and then looks cautiously again, sees it the second time. Right. So I'm surrounded by ocean.
Going forward, tell me when you look through it again and what you're looking at.
Always. Dulcamara goes to get dressed. And the ghosties and Thorn, if they were very close to her, would hear her saying, "I'm the monster," very quietly to herself.
They're finishing sewing the bottom of your dress.
So, I'll describe what the dress initially was, because this was packed when Dulcamara packed for a honeypot scheme. And there was a certain plan about getting the golden flame off the dance floor set for this evening, and that's not the plan anymore. But the fabric of her dress is just too good to not use. It is a beautiful silk chiffon that's an iridescent color. It is made from lunar moths that are native to the Coven. It is at most angles completely sheer and see-through. And then others has that beautiful rippling iridescent color. The dress is kind of wrapped. I have an image I'll put in the Discord for how it's like wrapped and laid across her body. And then it has a matching fabric headpiece that comes out kind of square and hangs down so that only her red lips are visible. But a lot has happened over the past couple days. So the ghosties have helped her. She asked them to bring her silk, red poppies made of silk that have now been added, sewn onto the dress. Red thread has been stitched into the dress where it almost looks kind of like a vein, kind of like a pattern from far away, but if you're up close, it is stitched over and over again as Balani Kat. And on her head, holding up the fabric that drapes down, is a wooden crown made of nettles. And those are her additions, and she's barefoot.
+1.
Got the dogs, yeah.
The fabric just barely brushing the ground, and at her wrists, it's not a bracer, but it's not a cuff. Are these, it looks like Dulcamara leaves, but they're made of glass. And then she's going to take the leather cord and put it on the worry stone and put it on. And that is Dulcamara's outfit.
Those are the fits.
Messy.
Gilded fits.
rocking up to the masquerade looking like Jesus.
Yeah.
I was
With that crown of nettles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I love it.
It's tough out here.
Jesus doesn't hold the market on that.
Yeah, I feel like he's really like taking over the market in that.
Yeah.
But I'm cutting in.
Yeah, the fandom about
Yeah.
that is a tough hang.
I'm cutting in.
Yeah.
The Jesus fandom.
Yeah.
Crazy fandom, TBH.
The Gnostic fandom's pretty good.
What if you were like, on Sundays I go to Jesus fandom?
What?
On Sundays I go to Jesus fandom.
Instead of saying church?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Jesus Con, please.
Yeah,
there you
go. Going to Jesus Con.
I like
God-con.
so badly want to
God-con.
literally look at everything through the worry stone, but Dulcamara doesn't want
can you
much
imagine?
more ether today.
Just like walking into the masquerade, like
Yeah, like
Monopoly guy.
I, Rachel.
Honestly, just put it as part of your mask.
I, Rachel, want it so badly, but that's a little bit too much like I am in the ocean of ether, and it's like, no, it's fine, everything's fine.
There'd be one easy way to do it.
What?
You slot it into the eye socket of the mask.
I don't want to. Like, Dulcamara does not want to. I want to.
You know you're
Slot it into your own eye socket.
I'm just the writer.
Throw it
As
in
our
there.
camera
Come on, man.
hands away from Dulcamara
Straight
as she
into the
begins
distance.
to make her way
She would.
to the masquerade as we hear the first bells.
Bing bong.
Our camera pans through the palace. First, we fade up on Andronica Sarovei, sitting in the chair that we have seen them sit in quite often, reading over some papers before folding them up, and then placing them on their bureau in front of their bed. Camera goes dark, comes back up, and we are in Mercy Viol's chambers. Mercy meticulously stacks these books that we've seen her carry around with her in memories and in current time, and then places them in a hidden chamber in her drawers and slides the drawers closed. Camera fades to black, comes back up on the moments right before we saw Jin exit the room as Jin is examining the tapestry in his new lavish rooms. And the camera then pans from the tapestry and where Jin is, pans through the wall into the tunnels within the walls that our children will soon venture into. We move through the castle for the rest of the time during this tracking shot, through these tunnels. The next thing we see is Melvira walking down the hall as we kind of pass in and out from between the walls and the hallway proper. Then we pass into Lücan, Serenel's room, focusing just for a moment on that ring, Rafa's parents' ring, as it sits in his bedroom. The camera continues to move, and we make it to the Tide Shepherd's chambers, where he sits flipping through a weathered notebook before tenderly closing it, holding it to his lips, and then setting it down and going to stand. And we again move through the walls to another room, into Sovereign Rosalia Almendares' room, where we see that token, Merritt's token, as they contemplate it before shutting it into a box and placing it into a well-armored, essentially like safe, is what we see. Camera pans again to Cy Valany standing, preening before a mirror, fixing their hair, giving one final look to themselves, as they are also relatively shirtless, before turning and exiting their room. And our camera continues to pan to Montgomery Urso's room. Monty, you hear a knock on your door. Door opens. Andronica Sarovei stands there. She offers you her arm to take to the masquerade. You look beautiful, Montgomery.
I could say the same about you, Your Majesty.
Let us enjoy a dance or two for old time's sake.
would love nothing more.
And they head off. And our camera just kind of zooms out as so many people start to leave their rooms and make their way to the masquerade. And the children, slowly, surely, and stealthily, make their way to the entrance into the walls. And that is where our camera's going to pan down for the night. Let's go next week.
Perfect.
Are we dressing fancy next week?
Yes.
It is gonna be
I think we're
I mean, we'll bring it and dress in here.
it's fancy,
Yeah,
but like summer wedding fancy.
Summer wedding fancy. Love Island fancy.
Also, it just has to be above the.
No pants.
Pantsless.
Please.
Yeah.
And you can dress fancy at home if you want. We love
wait,
seeing all the
that's
masks.
Oh, I love it when
on Discord is so
It's
cool.
been a minute since we've gotten to dress up with everybody in the community, and
Yeah.
so
Dress up but not layers.
we will dress fancy for next week, and we will really get going. I'll describe the masquerade and what it looks like, and we'll get more fits, and we're heisting part 2 now.
Hell yeah.
How is everybody feeling?
Grand.
Great.
Good.
Everyone's
Yeah.
fits are so good.
I know, it was
I
so
love
great. Man, I could have listened to y'all just describe that.
I know.
Yeah.
Dante is crazy.
Yeah.
Dante.
That's crazy.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
I
Love him.
Yeah, he's so funny.
I love him. Chauncey's just like
What is this guy?
He's too charming.
this pampered asshole.
And that is the goal.
John, he's like one of my favorite characters.
Let's because I was looking at the council and I was like, what do you guys need? Like, what's a character? And I was like, oh, you don't have just like the little shit kid.
Yeah.
You don't have just like the little pampered kid. No, but like no. But he's like he's a good guy.
That's not the same.
That's like
for sure. Oh, I see.
little
what you're saying. For sure,
little pampered shit, like you said.
Yeah.
That guy's not pampered. He's doing the work.
There's a difference between pampered and like, but what about the homework?
But actually,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
This was so much fun. Thank you,
Great
Hannah.
job, everyone. Great job on the experimental
Thank you guys.
like connection power thing. I'm so excited about that. I like just on this year anniversary of Gilded Thrones. Thank you for just diving in to what is a very different system that we've all been used to playing for the last decade that we've been playing. And thank you for sharing your creativity and your ideas and being willing to collaborate and to be flexible and to will each other to succeed.
Thank you, Anna, for making a game on the fucking fly. Being able to like even today, being like, you know what? No, we're changing.
We're doing this.
We're doing this. Thank you.
I love playing in the sandbox.
Yeah.
It is a privilege of a lifetime to watch you all shine. And I hope you know it is just like so fucking fun to watch you all shine.
To watch you all suck.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
So watch you all suck.
And with that,
I need that gift by tomorrow. Thank you very much.
We love you all.
we love you so
We
much.
will be, there's an encore happening this weekend, so get your questions in on Patreon. Come join the Patreon. It's only $1. And we will see you on Monday for Bards Rewind. And we will see you back here on Wednesday for the Masquerade. Come dress fancy with us. Yeah, just be part of the community. Come show us your fits. Look. And join the Discord in the meantime for summer camp and all the other cool things happening like the Caption Project.
Yeah.
We love you all. I love you all. We're gonna go raid somebody, so spread that bony love, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.